right. Be less loud. Okay. I'm gonna keep a little bit of jazz because I'm vibing. So I have very bad like ADHD or whatever, and I don't know what I'm doing at any point in time. So even though I said yesterday we'd be getting Moons or maybe playing Mario Kart, I instead decided to sub all of that out and pivot to the Stanley Parable, which is a very interesting game from what I've seen. I remember seeing this game came out in like 2013, and then they had a like re-release of it this year, like last week. They added DLC, like a ton of new content. They reskinned the entire game. I've heard nothing but positive things. You were mauled at no stream. What? I streamed yesterday. We had a whole... We got a bunch of moons. We're like halfway done all the moons in Mario Odyssey. I streamed. I put the content in. I put the work in. I was mauled at no J in my stream. That's what I was concerned with. Yeah, I don't know why. I literally... I was at work and I was giving the day before yesterday. I was at work and I ended my Friday with a presentation explaining what I did so I can bring people to help them out. And essentially the topic was innovation. And so I went through a bunch of technologies that you can use to better your work and make you more efficient and more productive and make you not carry heavy objects around, stuff like that. And at the end, this guy raises his hand and says, "I have an innovation for you." And then basically went on a full rant about how women are weaker than men. And then I kept trying to interject and be like, well, what you mean is, not everyone is created equal. Some folks are not as strong as others, because, like, I'm pretty weak. And he's like, no, you're not getting it. I want to talk about women and how weak they are. And I was like, dude, let's not just put this in a box. And then I basically turned into then everyone wanted to chime in about gender inequality. And I'm like, guys, get a drone. I'm here to sell drones, not to worry about sexual tensions in the shipyard. So that was really fun. And then luckily the person after me presenting was about cultural change, and I was like, I really think this is a better topic for the cultural change team. And this guy was just dead set. He's like, no, it's not a cultural change. We need like a mechanism to help women be stronger. You're not understanding. And I'm like, bruh, that doesn't make any sense. And he was like, no, women need like an exoskeleton to make them as strong as men. And I was like, bro, if you label it as, if you label it as a women support tool, then if a dude tries to use it, they're gonna be like, oh, that man's using a bitch bar. Look at Joey out there using the bitch bar. Yeah, and I was like, why is gender involved at all? But anyways, yeah, I didn't like that at all, so I wanted to play the Stanley Parable. I don't know why that pivoted my mind to playing this game instead. But Jay, I am super excited that you passed your tax exam. I'm so impressed that they got back to you with like 24 hours later. You can finally do my taxes for me. That being said, I probably won't rely on you for my taxes just because I don't think it's worth it. Your time is more valuable than that. I need you working on Python programming. That's what I want to see from my Jay. That's my mod right there. Oh, so you're just done. You got like nothing else to do. All right, okay. Okay, I'm a little bit behind. I might have jumped the gun a little early on starting stream. Good title for, I have no idea. Oh, pizza. Bruh, my mom just freaking, she was texting me yesterday and she literally just tried to blackmail me to coming home to see her. This weekend's Mother's Day. I didn't know that. And all she does is send a picture of the dog of pizza. You're done until the 16th? That's a good break. 10 days off? That sounds phenomenal. I would love to just not worry about anything for 10 days. Yeah, she just sent me let's see. Let's make this screen big. 1 second. She just sent me a picture of the dog saying, when will she see you again? Not when will I see you again. When will she? She makes it so that the dog is the one talking. And she's trying... Did it say moon hunting? I mean, yeah. No, I'm changing that. I'm on the process. I don't know this game very well, so I don't know what a good title would be. We'll call it, I don't know. Is there a pun we could do with Stanley and cactuses? Yeah, she literally blackmailed me into coming home. Oh. That'll be good. That good? Bruh, you should come home. I'm in a... Bruh, you're doxing yourself. Now I know what city you're in. I can find you now. That's all the information I needed. Oh, that's I need that one. Game capture. Video capture, no. Game capture, perfect. All right, we're here. All right, let's turn off the fun, funky jazz. We don't need that now. Now we're going into the Stanley Parable. This might need to be turned up a little bit. We'll see. Apparently, paradoxing, that's a good one. We're just going to keep the Stanley Parable. I don't know enough about the game. Gonna come after you from Romania. Choose a screen and subtitle language. Confirm. All right. Have you played the Stanley Parable before? How would you not know that? Shouldn't you know if I played this game before? I just bought it. No. Oh, this is the updated version. Okay, adjust the slider until the computer is barely visible. So I'll be 100% honest with you. Almost every game I try to make brighter than it needs to be. But we'll try to keep this dark. It'll be fun. Oh, God. Now you're going to know my time zone. We'll say it is 3. Also, shouldn't I be able to get this from my computer? Okay. Accessibility settings can be accessed from the main menu. Make it brighter so the stream can see it. Okay, we might do that. I don't know how dark this game is. From what I've seen, it looks pretty light. That being said, I've only seen a trailer. Oh, God. All right. You were playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. Well, we'll make it a little brighter. Okay, that's not an option in here. Background opacity. All right, I guess it's gonna be that brightness forever and always, because I didn't see it in the first 5 seconds, so it doesn't exist. Show content warnings. Enables content warnings, an option to skip sections of the game that deals with suicide, trauma, and mental health issues. All right, we're gonna make sure we keep those. Yeah, I want to see all of that. All right. Okay, it's good enough for me. Let's hop in. I don't know if the audio is good. We'll find out pretty soon. Yeah, I think this is good. The narrator is phenomenal.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427.
Oh, damn it. I clicked. Restart. Okay. This is... I want to watch the intro. Okay.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
All right, good.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job.
We're learning what a simple job was.
He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427
I can do that. That's my new job. That is my job.
Of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job.
Okay.
And Stanley...
I think this is more like a philosophical type game, you know? It's gonna question the need.
Something very peculiar.
You guys have jobs.
Something that would forever change Stanley.
That's us. We're gonna do that.
Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
Classic
No
427 employees.
Call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation.
What am I gonna
Something was
do?
very clearly wrong.
All right.
Shocked, frozen solid.
Shocked.
Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he
Now
got
we
up
get
from
to
his
control
desk
Stanley.
and stepped out of his office.
All right, let's see here. You know, I set the time, and I was kind of expecting the clock on the wall to match the time, but I guess not. All right. Oh. I hate Mondays. Classic office. I am Stanley. Can I press buttons? Doesn't do anything. Okay. All right, well, let's look around.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I want to go back.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I guess
No
we're going...
matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Who farted? Alright, so this feels like the narrator is kind of telling... He's just literally saying exactly what I'm going to say. Alright, so we got no coworkers. Can I go into anyone else's room? Nope.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story.
Alright, I'm starting to get the idea of the game now. So I wonder if I hang it back here, if he like... Okay, no. There's probably like a billion dialogue options. Can I go in here? No. What do their computers say? I can't read. I don't have my glasses on. Not that I wear glasses, but... The narrator's a massive troll? I don't think so. I mean, how would you feel if people called you a troll? He's a nice man. So far, that's what it sounds like. Alright, it is almost 10 a.m. A lot of I hate Monday glasses. Apparently a lot of people here don't like Mondays. Jeez. This is where all the accounting takes place, I believe. If once you become a tax accountant, I think this is pretty much your life, right? You just live in these kind of areas and you press buttons on a keyboard. Isn't that what tax accountants do? Isn't that what everyone does? You know, if you really think about it. Oh, God.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
We're going through the door on the right, baby. Screw the narrator. I'm in charge
This was
here.
not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Yeah.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I mean, I do love the employee lounge. That is where I spend a lot of my time. Ooh. Door over there. Alright, well, let's check out the employee lounge. Where's the cool hangout spot around here? Oh!
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a
agree.
few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
This
Stanley simply
is a
stood
break
here,
room.
drinking it all in.
That's the stuff. Now this is how you model a break room.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished,
I had to go to the
here you sit
break
looking
room.
at these chairs and some paintings.
Look, I'm just soaking it all in. Look at this coffee mug. Coffee nut. Oh, I remember when Jim first brought in the coffee
At
nut
this
mug.
point,
Okay.
Stanley's obsession
All right,
with this
shut
room
up.
boiled down
I'm
to
trying-
At last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
But what if I don't go through the door on the left? That looks like a scary room. What about this room?
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
I am very bad at following directions. I don't like how they keep closing doors behind me. Alright. Do not jump from the cargo lift while it's in motion. Will cause death. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift, $1,000. Penalty for jumping off car... So guys, I don't know if you're aware, but I have this kind of, this thing where I have to jump off
Look, Stanley,
everything.
I think perhaps we've gotten off on the... But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley left from the platform and plunged to his death.
You can't find a dead man, you know?
Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Thank you. I am very powerful. Oh god, we restart from the beginning?
All of his co-workers were gone.
Alright, now we can kind of
What could it
speed
mean?
run through. Now we know that if
Stanley
we
decided
jump
to go to
off
the
the
meeting
moving
room.
platform,
Perhaps he had
not only
something
do we
to
get
know.
fined $5,000, but we also die. Look, I don't know.
When Stanley came
Alright,
to a
we'll
set
go
of
through the
two
one on the
open
left. We
doors,
checked. Oh,
he
wait, wait,
entered
wait,
the
wait,
door
wait.
on his left.
Don't close yet. Okay, closed. Okay, whatever. So it looks like a game of paths. Okay. It's just like Inscription. Tip.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided
Meeting
to go
room.
up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Do not alter without consulting the whiteboard manager. Meeting schedule. Weekly targets. Marketing Mondays. Termination Tuesdays. We're broke Wednesdays. Thursdays mergers. Pranking floors meeting. You want to be the whiteboard manager? It's a pretty rewarding job, I believe. Legal. Ideas and development. What to do about 432. Don't tell 432 about the meeting. Targets. Not cost efficient. Standard graphs 40x wide. Not cost efficient. Okay. Get Chris out of the broom closet is a whole objective. Shh. Oh, no, I was trying to... Okay. The boss appreciation minute. Circle the top 20 things you love most about your boss. Fill out the triplicate and return to your boss appreciation specialist. If you ever find yourself in a conflict with another diligent employee like yourself, but more inclined towards conflict unless you're the kind of person who initiates conflict? Oh, okay. What are your dreams for the future? Comatose. That is my dream for the future. Mitosis. I also like how they didn't center the projector to match the screen. That just gives me perfect vibes. Financial panic meeting is just the accounting meeting. That's every day for Jay. Monetize free to play? Oh, hell. Dang it. What does this company do? A lot of percent. Space between the teenagers. Bi-quarterly post-review review. No more bins / trash cans. Renaming the idea on fixing of idea bin. All right. Let's continue on. Dude, I love this, like, office ridiculousness. All right, let's get Chris out of the broom closet.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here. So
Or
he
is
turned
there?
around and got back on track.
Shh, we don't know that. Chris was locked in here. We know he was trapped in the broom closet.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow. Just an empty broom closet.
All right,
No
all
reason
right,
to
all
still be
right.
Here.
I can't jump. Can we edge bug? God, I feel like this type of game could be like bugged so easily if you could jump. All right, up or
Coming
down?
to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs.
All right, it says
his
to go up,
boss's
so
office.
obviously we go down. This is getting pretty Stranger Things-esque now. Oh god, where's my frog detective? Like, hi Leslie. Oh god, all I see is there's cactuses on there. I don't know if you. There's no way you can see that. Just trust me, there's cactuses on there. This game was made for me. All right, moving on. Oh,
But Stanley just couldn't do it.
nope.
He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be
Yeah.
fired for that.
That's
And
important.
in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was
I
crazy.
agree. My boss would
And then
never think
something
that's
occurred
true.
to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
Yeah, I think
All
about
of my
myself all the
coworkers
time.
blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, Why couldn't he see himself when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No,
It's
Stanley said to
procedurally
himself,
generated.
This is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue.
We're in a simulation.
He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled.
I'm
This
dreaming.
Is all a dream.
This is all a dream.
What a relief Stanley
Oh,
felt. to
all right.
have
So
finally
nothing
found an
matters.
answer,
That's
an
such a relief
explanation.
that we can
His
do anything we
co-workers
want
were
and there's no
actually wrong.
consequences.
He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all.
It
Thought
is
to himself,
backrooms. This is
"I'll
the whole
wake
game is
up
just
soon.
backrooms.
I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid."
Bro, that is so okay.
He
Stop.
imagined
Okay.
himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Oh God,
Then
I'm
he
doing it.
imagined himself soaring through space on a magical
Oh my
starboard,
God.
And it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. Wow. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
Instead of bots, there's just
Now
co-
the
well, I
voice
haven't
was
seen a single
describing
coworker or
itself
boss.
being considered
That's what
by
makes it a
Stanley,
backroom.
who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams,
Wait.
the truth was that, of course,
Oh God.
this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself?
It's just
Believing that
repeating.
if he's asleep, he doesn't have
Bro,
to take
this is backrooms.
responsibility
This is
for
literally
himself.
backrooms now.
Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice
How could it
see him
not be?
float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that?
Yeah.
This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control.
I am
that
in
this
control.
was a dream.
I'm in charge here.
So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up.
Wake
He
up.
felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back. The
I
fresh
am the
air of
narrator.
world outside this one.
Breathe it in.
Let me wake up, he thought.
Why would you want to wake up? If you have a lucid
I'm
dream,
through
you got to
with this
live in that. You don't get that very
wish it to
often.
be over.
If you can essentially just
Let me
make
go back
your
to my
world whatever
job.
you want,
Let me continue pushing the buttons.
Stanley, you don't want to go
Please.
press buttons.
It's
Let's
all
go
I
back to
want.
flying through space.
I want my apartment and my wife.
No,
my job.
no, you don't.
All
I'm
I
in
want
charge
is my
here.
life exactly the way
No,
it's
we don't
always
want
been.
that. We're gonna do some
My life is
crazy
normal.
stuff.
I am normal. Everything will be fine.
Sound like a psychiatrist now.
I am okay.
We tell that ourselves every day, right? You know. Oh God, we're still in the back rooms. Okay, that didn't work.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office.
I have
am
a
real.
boss.
Please,
I
just
am-
someone tell me I am real. I must be real.
I
must
think
be
therefore I
real.
am. I have a boss, therefore I am.
And everything went black.
What is this?
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
What?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and
What
walked
the
to
hell?
her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was
Is that
interrupted
Stanley?
by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk.
Stanley!
And although she would soon turn to go call
Stanley,
an ambulance,
no!
for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This
He's
much she
dead!
knew.
He's not crazy,
Everyone
he's
knows
dead!
what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought
Call
to
Tate,
herself
call
how
the
lucky
EMS.
she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in
Is
control
Mariana
of my
really,
mind.
you know,
I
saying?
know what is real and what isn't.
Ugly. Fat.
It was
He-
comforting to
Look
think
at
this.
Who are you
And
calling fat? Look at
certainly
Stanley.
seeing this man made
He's the
her feel
fittest man
better.
in his entire life.
Then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people.
Very important meeting she has to do. The financial panic meeting.
She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
She ran? Didn't call an ambulance? She just ran away? Oh. Did we win? What? It's funny because Radiohead. Alright. Now, I listen to Radiohead because, you know, I have an IQ of 5 million. And that's what you need for a Radiohead fan. What is it? It's fitter, happier, more productive.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley
Fat, ugly,
decided to
dead?
go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply
All
missed the
right.
memo.
So we took a left last time. Let's take a right. Let's go up to our boss's office instead of going downstairs, because downstairs is the back rooms.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
Actually,
he
let's
entered
go
the
this
door.
way and
This
not
was
jump
not
off the
correct way to
crane.
meeting
That'll be
room,
good.
And Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first.
I do
just to
like that
admire
employee
it.
lounge.
Wow. Yes. This room.
We love that room.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Where does that go, though? I feel like we need to find out, right? I feel like this takes us to the meeting room, right?
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Oh, we're going down, boy. Nah? Okay, we're going down.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track.
I sure
so
do.
Now, in order to get back, he needed to go,
We're gonna die here?
from here, it's,
It's like a DM. You're gonna... Let me get a left. Okay.
Oh, no.
Oh,
No, it's to the
it's
right.
right.
My mistake.
Okay, my bad. Obviously, I'm in control here.
No,
Oh, no.
no,
Now it wasn't
the
right.
Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh, dear. Would you hold on for a minute, please?
Let me get
Let's see.
a...
Down, right, left, down, left, right. Yeah,
You gotta write it out on your little map. All right, they went this way.
Now, this story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Good. All right, now we're going deeper into the labyrinth. I don't like it. Whew. Ask it. Let's go see what all the images on the screens are. Oh, these are employee numbers.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a
This is
spoiler.
spoiler.
Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just
Fix it.
just have to get
Fix
back
it.
To,
No spoilers.
Who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The
All
whole
right.
story completely unusable.
Oh,
But rather
darn
than
it.
waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, hmm? Okay. From the
Oh
top.
my god. Do I just have to follow everything the narrator says? I feel like I want to find all the death spots, you
Stanley
know?
decided to go to the meeting room.
That's kind of the whole
Perhaps he
point,
had
is to
simply
explore
missed
the
memo.
endings of the game. That's the room like in Metal Gear Rising
When
with children's brain?
Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over.
The
Completely
doors
fresh.
aren't open.
Everything should be... Oh, did something change?
Yeah, wait a second.
Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere?
Oh, I forgot to tell you. I did change the narrative.
I'm the one who wrote the story.
Did you though,
It was right
narrator?
here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then.
It's an adventure. Oh my god, we can go
Stanley,
anywhere.
Let's find the story.
Okay. This is Backrooms. This right here, this image, this is Backrooms. All right. Oh god. Okay. Thought I heard something. No, we're fine. Oh god. God, no. Oh. Okay, this is going well.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure.
No,
I've
we're
ever
doing
been
well.
on.
We're
I can
doing
promise
well.
you there
This is a good
definitely
adventure.
Was a story here before. Do we need to restart?
No,
the game
no.
again?
This is fine. This is fine.
I find it unlikely
It
that we'll ever
hurts.
progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this.
No, this is
Okay,
perfect.
let's give it a shot. Why not?
No, I'm enjoying. Okay. I guess we're restarting the game. Okay. It's still almost 10. The time has not changed.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I don't know.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. Do we go to the meeting? Okay, we already... There's no doors in here.
Yep, it's worse.
There's no choices
Might be
now.
remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Okay. Sure. Computers are all showing the same thing.
Aha! I knew
This is a whole
we missed
different
something.
area. This is Blue
The
Rooms.
story. Here it comes. No, wait.
Oh, no, never mind.
Not
Dead
the
end.
story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
This game is... Oh my god, it's different. I don't know why I expected something... Oh. I don't want to go in there. That's a horror movie waiting to happen. This is... Okay, we're about to do Phasmophobia. Everyone get ready. We're going ghost hunting.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all.
Oh, I
Is
do.
this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building.
Yeah.
Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley?
No, I think
Well, you
it
know
was in a
what?
suburban
Since I've
household with,
completely
like, you
forgotten
know...
what we were
Oh,
supposed
okay.
to be doing. How about this?
You want to restart?
You win.
Let's go!
Congratulations.
Speed run.
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off.
Thank
So,
you. I
good
did.
job.
I did a lot of good things.
Oh no.
Oh my
No,
god.
I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work.
I
for that
absolutely
win.
did. I went through
Some
the
people
left door
win fair and square,
sometimes. I went
and
through
this
the
was
right
not
door
one of those
sometimes.
situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
No, it hurts every time. Stanley Parable Adventure line. All right, I gotta run to the bathroom right quick. I'll be right back. You know what this game reminds me of is I think I played it a long time ago. It was called like It was a game where everything was based on perception and like the angle, and you can make things bigger or smaller. Oh, what was that called? That was such a cool puzzle game. It didn't have a narrator like this, but the room it was in a very similar setting, and it had puzzles in it. Oh, that was a good game. I might replay that eventually.
All right.
All
I've
right.
got a solution.
Stay on the
This
line,
time, to
just
make
like a
sure we don't
robot.
get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley
We don't look
Parable
up, we look at the
Adventure
line.
Just follow the line. How simple is that?
I can't mess up.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction.
There we go.
Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
Onward.
Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if
Oh, they
there's no
block
story
off
there?
the places
Or
I
to put it
can't
another
go
way,
as well.
Is the story of no destination still a story?
It's not about the
Simply by act of
destination.
moving forward,
It's about the
are
friends we make
applying
along the
journey
way.
such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself. Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize.
I stay on the
Not sure
line.
where I was
I only
going
know
with
the
all
line.
that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Perfect. No, not that. Not that music. No. Turn it off. I want lo-fi hip-hop. Fall line. Da ba bum 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 bum, 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 bum. Oh, we could have just walked. All right.
Wait, cut the music.
Oh, thank
Go
God.
back and look at that fern.
Will do.
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
I'm gonna draw like one of my French models. All right. It has exactly 47. Yeah. Oh yeah. Talk to me, Fern. Talk to me. Nice. Nice. Beautiful. All right. Got that. We'll use that later. All right. Onwards. Oh no.
Wait, what? We're back at the office?
This did not work at all.
No, no.
The Stanley
Mine,
Parable
you do know
Adventure
we're looking
line.
for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Oh, we're back here. Oh
No,
my
not again.
God.
How could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you,
You gave me the
after
Stanley
everything we've been
line.
through, you... Well, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Stop it. No, it hurts. All right, all right, all right. Now what you got, narrator? All
You
right.
know what,
Oh,
Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us?
I like the
We're
adventure
intelligent
line.
people, right? Why can't we
speak
make
for
up our own
yourself.
story? Something exciting,
Daring.
mysterious.
let's do a
This
noir,
all sounds
like a little
perfectly
detective
doable.
story.
Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
What direction? Oh, new door, new door.
Now,
Yes,
this is
this-
exciting.
yeah.
Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could
For
be anything.
destiny.
What do you want our story to be?
I want a detective
Go
story.
wild.
A
Use your
noir-based
imagination.
story.
Whatever it might be,
I
Stanley.
want to find a cheating
I'm
wife,
ready
and then
for
she
it.
gets murdered, and I get way over my head, and then it consumes me, and that's all I can think of it like a Moby Dick inspired detective story, and then ultimately getting shot in the end, but saving the elusive target. Oh, that's what I'm looking for.
Oh, no, not you again.
And
Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story.
The
No
line,
lines or
TM.
monotones.
They trademarked
Just
the
don't
word
acknowledge
line.
it. We should be fine.
All right, no more adventure line. We make our own tale now. Yeah, like LA Noire, but I've actually never played that. Is that the whole concept of that game? Is you're a detective in like that era, and you solve mysteries? Because I could be in for that. But maybe, you know what? Maybe I don't want to do as much work. You know, maybe I think I just want to watch it. You know, that'd be a good like movie almost. All right, new room, a circular room.
The choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control.
It's always been
How
in my
important
control,
we
narrator.
mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute.
I can do that.
Okay. So I know that each door has to lead somewhere.
doors go
which
places,
means that
yes.
Somewhere the
You should
place
definitely
where
play
we're
it.
Trying to go.
Is it PC
there
ported?
Must be a reverse door.
Is it on
right
Game
there.
Pass?
And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the
Of course,
right is
of
the
course.
correct one.
The right one.
Another victory for
Obviously,
logic.
that was just a basic
Come,
logic
Stanley.
puzzle.
Our destiny awaits.
But what about the left door? Yes, it's on PC. No, it's not on Game Pass. All right. Put it on the list. The confusing ending.
Hold up, what's this?
Oh my god, it's all the endings.
The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is?
You've been playing the
It's all
confusion
one
ending
giant
for
ending?
18 minutes and
And
26
we're
seconds.
supposed to restart the game what, eight times? That's really how all this
Yeah,
goes? It's all
Deviate from maintenance room, end up in monitor room, narrow restarts the
So
game,
now,
5th
according
restart,
to the
discover the 2
schedule, I
doors that have
restart
many
again.
additional...
Then what?
Oh my
Am I
god,
just
dude, look at the
supposed to
logic
forget?
involved in this.
Well, what if I don't want to forget?
This takes forever to
My
implement.
mind goes blank simply
Can you imagine,
because
like,
it's
the
written
if-else
here on
statements for this?
thing.
Insane.
Wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why
Narrator
don't I
forgets
get a
about
say in
previous
all of this?
restarts.
Is it really?
Staying on attempts to play the story, but is prevented.
I don't
Unable to go
want it
anywhere,
to be.
anything. Game
I
restarts
don't
unknown.
want the
Find
game to
line
keep
again. Begin following
restarting.
line.
I
Find
don't
identical
want to
replica of
forget
the
what's
office.
going on. I don't want to be trapped like this.
There's no longer
I
an
won't
office, split black
restart
space.
the game.
Wandering
I
in
won't
blackness. Find a
do it.
bookstore.
I won't do it. I won't do it.
I want to find the bookstore. Oh,
Stopped?
okay.
Does that mean
Speed run.
did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The whatever it is that made this schedule? How do
I
we
made the
even
schedule.
know? Will someone come for us?
Where are my feet?
Will something happen? So, okay.
Get your first achievement.
I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree?
I
I'm not
guess.
quite sure if we're in
Did
the
it really have a
destination
plot
the
or a
journey,
conflict
though
in any
they're
way?
always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination.
friends we made along the
So
way,
I hope
baby.
That's where we
I got
are
you.
right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you...
Oh my god. They didn't tell me they got jump scares in this. Okay.
Someone was following Stanley. He was sure of it. If he checked over his shoulder now, he would surely catch them.
Wha-
It was only a matter of time.
What? What? No. No. No one. Unless. No. No, of course not. What about now? Oh, okay. Ha! Nope, okay. What? Nope, not there yet. What? Nope, okay. Still no one following me. Okay. Whoa, wait a second here. There was a conflict? What was it? That the people were gone? You died? Oh, yeah. Is that a conflict, though? How do we resolve that? You can't fix that. That's just you're dead. I want to put more inputs in. I guess that's it. Oh, okay. I can press buttons on the computer screen. Oh, okay. Apparently all I can do is turn them off. Okay, good enough. Alright. Whoa! Nope, okay. Fine. Behind the door! Nope, okay. In the room! Nope. Behind me! Nope. You guys see the adventure line? I see the adventure line. It's looming.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Nope, I want to do the,
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and
The
Stanley
platform
knew it
moving one.
perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first.
we do love
just
that
to
employee
admire it.
lounge.
The
Beautiful.
lounge was sublime.
Cold drinks,
a work of
$1.25.
art. What was it about
Nothing
this?
better.
Eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nope, we're not doing that. We're gonna go in here. And we're gonna
Stanley
ride
was
the
so
platform
bad
to
at following
victory.
Directions. It's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Do not lie. If you are lying right now, stop. Okay. I will try to do my best to not lie. Alright. This time...
I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that
Trust
the
me,
story
I'm
has
the
been
voice in
about
your head.
nothing but you all this time. There's
He's got that
someone
right.
you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself.
I'm not gonna jump the gun.
I'm not asking for me.
I did.
I'm
I
asking,
did it.
This is it, Stanley. Your chance
Speedrun
to
strat.
redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life.
Who is he talking
She's
about?
been waiting.
I don't know if I like this. You got Gladys? You talking about Gladys? I'll let Gladys back in my life. You know I'll let Gladys back in my life. I don't care if the cake is a lie. That's a dark room. Speedrun.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To
This
reach
game has a
out
lot
to
of jump
her.
scares.
If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the. Oh no no!
I
no, no,
unplugged
you
the
can't-
phone. Let's
Did you
go.
just unplug the phone?
I don't want
That
to talk.
wasn't
I don't want to
supposed
talk to
be a
her.
choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly. I didn't even know that was possible. Let me
Yeah, I'm built
double
different.
check.
You didn't see that one coming, did you, narrator?
Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another.
Nah,
Music comes
we
in,
bachelors
fade to
for
white,
life, baby.
roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action.
Nope, it's the only
How is
course
that
of
even
action.
possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices?
Yeah,
What did you...
I'm what
Wait
they
a
call
second.
sentient.
Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe
I got
it.
what you call free
How have I
will.
not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
Sucks to
Can't
be
believe I
you.
was so
You didn't see
mistaken.
that one
This
coming.
is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decisions.
Okay, plug it back in, plug it back in.
Did you not grasp
Nope, okay.
the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment.
No, I like
so
the
we
game.
can educate you properly
Oh
on
my
safe
God.
decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Alright, give me the PowerPoint.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice. He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people. Or he
Ooh,
could
bug
spend
meat.
years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make?
We're forgetting
Remember
how to
that
read,
unlike
baby.
Here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not
5.
conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real.
I'm gonna start doing that
Allow the
around
person
here.
to finish
If someone
their
makes an
thought,
incorrect
then
statement, I'll be
provide
like,
an
you're not
excuse
real.
why you cannot continue talking.
If you were real, you'd
Turn
make
to
us.
a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back sack and crack." Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less?
48,000?
And finally, if you
What if you
begin to
just made
wonder if
2
your
choices
choices
per
are
day?
actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant
I want to make 2 choices
contribution to
every
the
day.
world,
That's the amount of
just
input I
remember
want.
that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant.
They don't
and the
matter
feelings
at
should
all.
subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Alright.
Ah, welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate.
the textures
as a
are not
result of
great.
narrative contradiction.
You should have
But
called
not
the
to
guy who
worry.
was talking
Now
about
that
women
you're
not being.
properly informed on good decision-making,
Bruh, look,
we're
if
going
you
to
were
revisit
strong,
a
if you
choice
were
made
if you were
just a few
real,
minutes
you
ago
wouldn't be bringing
and
up
see what
stupid
the
stuff
correct
like
thing to
that.
do would
I'm
have
not
been.
talking to you.
This way, please.
That would have been a smart move on my part. Okay. We're gonna ignore okay. Oh, this room isn't making sense. Therefore, it's not real, and therefore I'm going to ignore it. I've learned from my instructional video, and I will continue to implement that information. Bruh, you ain't real. Women are strong. Get out of here. I'm not talking to you. Oh. We're back here. I guess we will go back on the platform.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying.
No!
Imagine
Cliff
the main character
cactus.
dying
Cliff
senselessly halfway through the
cactus.
story. That story would make no sense at all.
That makes total
We just need
sense.
to get
Look
you
at Game
home
of
as soon as
Thrones.
possible
They die all the
before narrative
time, except in the last
contradiction
season.
gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
I can still find a way. I can make it. I can jump. I can make the jump. I can get through this. Oh, come on. There's got to be a way to jump off the cliff. I'll find it. Nope. Edge bug? Nope. It looks like we're stuck. How unfortunate. Alright. I guess we're not jumping off cliffs anytime soon. Alrighty. That was previously the path. So I guess we're just going back through the lounge room. I do love the employee lounge. You know I love the employee lounge.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending. The story will have resolution once again.
It will
and
all
you'll be
make
home free
sense.
in the real world.
Maybe I don't want to go back to the real world. Maybe the real world sucks. Maybe I want to live here in the back rooms with you, narrator. And we can just have clever banter where I say nothing and you say everything. It'll be perfect. That's the world I want to live in. Where you keep telling me what to do and I do the opposite.
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
Story's not important. It's about mental health.
Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right.
All right.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
But what about the door on the right? Okay, we'll go through the one on the left. Fine. Fine.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Oh, crazy.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Who moved my desk? Is someone behind me? I don't know. Papers are too synergized. Fire the paper guy. Hire someone to synergize papers. Papers are too synergized. Fire the paper guy. Oh my god. Broom closet. They won't let me back in the broom. Okay. Chris is in there. I need to save him. Oh, we can't go down anymore.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Can I climb the pipe? No. Alright. Oh my gosh. Boss man. I didn't know you did so well for yourself in here. Oh my gosh. This is elaborate. Can't open any other doors? Alright, let's go check out the boss man. Boss man!
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of
I want this to be my office.
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated
Who killed
this,
my boss?
until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode.
Why would
he
I?
had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work?
I
There was
doubt
only
it.
one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up.
That's important. You want to make
Now,
sure your
he
employees
would draw
don't
from
speak
within
up
himself
against you.
the
You want to
courage
make sure you
face the
instill
unknown.
that in every single one
He
of them.
drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Maybe I don't want to. Maybe there's another way out of this. There's always a choice. Okay, maybe there's not a choice. Maybe one of these pictures. Shut up.
Stanley spoke the code.
Fine.
Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Day Dolphin 487. That
I'm
work?
sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Sequester me, Daddy 115.
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you had better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your
I am
respect.
the most expensive
the
boss.
kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here?
I don't
You
know.
had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could
I
have
went
done
through the door on the
whatever
right.
hell you wanted over
He's
there.
pissed.
Why did you come this way?
I'm
Speak.
sorry.
Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You behave exactly as Stanley. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set
Do I
of
actually
two
need to
open
speak the
doors,
code?
he entered
What
the
if I didn't have a
door on his
microphone?
left.
How do I? All right, we will just go. I've never played the original. I saw the extended one come out, and I was like, "This will be perfect."
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Everyone is unique.
Feeling a
You
wave of
most of all.
disbelief,
Oh, okay.
is behave exactly as Stanley would.
Apparently
That
Stanley would go
means
through the door on
choosing
the right.
responsibly and always putting the story
The left door is
first.
not
I'm
correct.
quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All
Door on
right.
the right.
When Stanley came to a set
We
of
tried
two
the left
open
door. The left
doors,
door was wrong.
he
We're going through the
entered
door on the right.
on his left.
To the right.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Let me in. Let me in. All right, I guess we'll go through the door on... Okay. They wanted to show us the broken right side. We'll go through the left side. Now the narrator will be happy and stop yelling at me and make me feel like a piece of garbage. Oh, God. The meeting room's all... Oh,
It's ruined.
no.
I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that you... My story. You destroyed my work.
No. This is fine. We can
Why?
fix this.
For
We can
what?
fix this.
What did you get out of that? What did you think was so
Content.
special about seeing the game undone? Left here like so much garbage. It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it?
No.
To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that?
Red door
I
with
can't
arrows.
erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever. Reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely?
No,
to willingly
no,
destroy
no, no,
all my
no.
work? I don't know.
No, you're doing a great job.
What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut
No,
the
it
game
hurts
down.
every
I
time you
have to.
restart it.
I have to.
No, this is all I know. Don't put me back in the real world. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm not prepared. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh, God.
Oh, I'm here.
What is going
I'm still
on?
here in this pile of rubbish, with you.
Yeah.
Who thought you were so clever?
I thought it was
Now
pretty
look where
clever.
we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny?
I broke the game.
You just had to see?
I can't
Didn't I
move. I'm
impress
stuck
upon
here.
you how important it
Oh, we're
was to
fine.
be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to.
Well,
He
Stanley's a
understands
piece of
that if I say
garbage.
to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you?
No,
You're a
I'm the main
child.
character. You don't understand.
My story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it.
Oh, that does
and
sound
been
pretty good.
victorious. It would
That
have been
does
so
sound like a fun
perfect.
thing to
I
do.
worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to make...
Oh, Stanley. What the hell? Oh my God. Stanley looking good. Stanley got that PS2 fit on him, you know?
Is everything okay? Stanley,
He's not
please.
sentient.
I need you to make a choice.
We did
I need you to
it!
walk through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me?
Is that really the end?
Stanley, this is important.
I
The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you
I guess we're
understand?
restarting then, aren't we?
Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You can't be wrong.
Please,
We can work
please, do
together.
something.
I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose. Do something.
2013. This game came out 9 years ago.
I need this.
Jeez
The
Louise.
story needs it. So, you hear me?
No.
Are you there?
I'm outside the
Are you
consciousness
there?
of the
Stanley,
space.
there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is
Nero's about to
correct.
kill
That is the
himself.
best choice. That's all right.
You know, in the end, I think he preferred my bad decisions to my good decisions, you know? He really just wanted someone to yell at, and I gave him that. Is he gonna do it? Nope. No, he's not. The end is never the end. All right. So now we're starting fresh. Man. All right. What are we gonna do this time? A lot of options here.
Wait, Stanley thought
Oh.
to himself. Am I sure that the orders
Nope.
stopped
Game
coming
didn't start
in?
over.
How is that possible? They never stopped. Surely I was mistaken.
Yeah, let me check again.
No.
No,
the
still
orders were
missing.
Still
Still missing.
For now.
What will I do without orders? Maybe go to the employee lounge? Hang out in the blue room? I don't know. That sounds like it might hit the... a person! Stanley! 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 Where'd he go? You guys saw that, right? You saw Stanley? If that's Stanley, then who am I? Must have been my just imagination. Strange. Okay. Stanley?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
All right. Let's go back to our boss's office. How about that? We'll actually speak the code correctly. I don't know if it actually picks up my microphone in any way, but maybe. Maybe it does. Probably not, though. It didn't even rip Franz. What if that... What
Yet
if someone...
there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office.
Maybe.
He might find an
but it'll be
answer
my
there.
decision. I decided that. What if every time someone in your office, like, passed away, the only requirement that you, instead of sending a note to their family or anything, you just write on the whiteboard, rip whoever, for about 24 hours, and you wipe it off the whiteboard? That's the that's a civilization I want to live in.
Oh no!
I'm back in the broom
no,
closet.
Not again. I won't be part of
closing
this.
the door.
I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room.
All right,
Please
all right.
Take your time.
All right, sorry to piss you off. All right, we already went
Coming to
downstairs,
a
right?
Staircase, Stanley walked upstairs.
And we got
to
trapped
his
in an infinite
boss's
loop.
office.
So let's go back to the cool office space, shall we? Executive bathroom? Don't... Because the boss knows that what the boss says goes, if the bosses suffered losses, then that's what the bosses chose. Wow. What an inspirational quote to put in the executive bathroom. Real solid stuff right there. Executive bathrooms monthly. I can't read it. Time is literally just the current time. Damn. Sync doesn't turn on. 4 out of 10 game. The beige pages. Alright. Oh, this door works. What is this room? An elevator? I press both buttons. Up or down, up or down, up or down. Up. Penthouse, please. How high does this go? I got the Animal Crossing music. I vibe. It's taking longer than expected. Now I'm concerned. Now I'm thinking we're in the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory elevator that shoots you out into space. Please, go faster. Okay. Oh. Well, let's try going down then, shall we? And we get to vibe for a little bit? Oh, they're chanting Stanley in the song. Stanley. Wait, is this just an elevator that doesn't move at all? It's literally just a vibe house. Oh my god. All right, well, let's go check out the This is different. Where's my green room? This is not the boss's office. Oh, a piano.
Stepping into his manager's office,
This
Stanley
is my
was once
office.
again
Oh my
stunned
gosh.
to discover not an indication of any human
Bro,
life.
this is so lit.
Shocked, unraveled,
You got a cool
Stanley
little
wondered in
conference
disbelief
space.
Who orchestrated this?
Big
What dark
ass
secret was being held
fireplace.
from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk
Forgot about the
guarded
stream. You were
terrible
here.
truth that
You
his
were
boss
literally
had been
here
keeping
already.
from him. And so the boss
Got a
had
grand
assigned
piano, or I
an
guess it's an
extra
upright
secret
piano.
pin number 2845.
Write that down, write that down,
But
write
of
that down.
course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
2, 8, 4, 5. Got it. Got it. Got it.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs.
I was writing
trying to
down
input
key
anything on the
information,
device was
narrator.
useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
Well, let me just grab a quick brandy here. Or a, Chianti? Sounds fancy.
2845.
If I was a passcode, where would I be? If only there was a way to tell me where the passcode was. Maybe it's in the desk somewhere. Maybe I'll pick the phone up.
Forgot, but it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself. And Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
Oh my god. I guess we're moving on. Very dark. Got a elevator shot. Okay. Is this space? Can I go this way? Oh god, you can go this way. Nope. Just the corner. Guys, I'm trapped. Okay, we're going over here. When's the next Detective Frog? I don't know. I haven't really decided yet. Up. I guess I click down. I guess probably in the next 10 days. I know that Jay is free. He's got no school left. He's got 10 free days. So we can set up a good voice
Descending
acting
deeper
session.
into the building,
You know,
Stanley
get our-
realized he felt a bit peculiar.
Get our pipes right.
It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself.
Yes.
To question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him?
I don't know.
This question would not go unanswered for long.
Nice. Alright. Superliminal. That was the game I played that was so much like this. Superliminal. Phenomenal game. Great game.
Stanley walked straight ahead
The
through
mind
the large
control
door that read,
facility.
Mind control facility.
Escape. Oh, okay. Well, easy. We'll just leave. I'm not going to the mind control facility. That's where you get
Although
mind
this
control.
passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
I doubt it. I'm sure it'll be fine.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn
Nah,
around
there's
and get
something
back
at the
on
end
track.
here. There's
At
definitely,
this
you
point,
know.
Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
It's the only real escape. Death is the true escape. Alright. And this seems to be the right path forward, if I really think about it. Oh, you didn't think I'd be able to walk around here, did you? You damn fool. I wonder what's down here. Oh my gosh, it's actually a thing. Whoa! Cliff jumping pays off, baby. Not everything
As the
kills
machine
you.
whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer
Oh.
to his demise,
Oh,
he
no.
reflected that his life had
I
been
thought-
of no consequence
I
whatsoever.
thought this was gonna play
Stanley
differently.
can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story. Trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is.
Well,
Perhaps his
we
death
gave it our
was
best
no
shot.
great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
wait.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Whoa! Wait a second. The narrator was wrong. The absolute fool.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
We have a second narrator talking about the first narrator? This is perfect. A museum!
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same.
Wow.
Do you see now?
Wow.
Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Wait a second. Office layout. The blueprint shows the office in the beginning of the game. The path from Stanley's office to the two doors was the first part of the game that was built. Sections have been added and altered throughout development, though the core layout remains almost identical to the first iteration. So this is our office. And we walk down the hallway. We can't go anywhere in here. We can look around and press buttons. Then we go around the corner, through a second office, and ultimately arrive at the corridor. Pacing of this opening section was important to get right. The corridor has been moved and altered to make sure the player reaches the two doors in good time. And the biggest question in the game, left or right? The two doors. The set of two doors was the very first concrete piece of the Stanley Parable's design. Once this room was created, the rest of the game emerged as an extension of it, an exploration of the contradiction this room posed. Huh. Filing cabinets. Thank God they were labeled. I forgot what these were called. Office computers. Solitaire. Installing Chart Pro 2.01. Employee database. And the credits. Kevin Brighton. The impeccable Kevin Brighton. This is great. There's a museum in the game. Button sounds. A selection of the sounds used throughout the game when buttons are pressed. Each sound is a mix of a keyboard stroke and a synthesized tone. Thank God they brought that in there. Too many games don't have button sound effects. The Office. Very nice, very nice. Ooh, the artwork. We gotta check out the artwork. Nature paintings. See, this reminds your office folk that there's a world outside. Not to go explore it, but to just, make sure they feel like they're part of the world, even though they're in this big elaborate building doing absolutely nothing of value. Stanley's computer, where it all began. Really the catalyst to the whole tale. Alright, let's go check out room number dos. Boss's office. Scenes from development of the boss's office. We start there. It's got the right vibe to it. It's got couches and chairs for people to have big meetings in, and a nice tall, fireplace with no textures on it yet. The big problem here is, it doesn't feel like an office. Now we're talking. Now it's an office. Now it's elaborate. Now it's beautiful. And this is before it had any textures. Office clock. Just an impeccable use of style and taste. Minimalist design to really show the user that they're trapped here forever and always. Secret corridor. The employee lounge chairs. God, this is a work of art inside of itself. The Underground. An early version of the Underground portion of the game that looks almost identical to the current state. Narration outtakes.
Then he pushed the number 4.
Kevin Brighting, the voice of the narrator, recorded dialogue for the entire game roughly 3 separate times over the course of 2 years of development. These are clips from early takes of the games that were not used. Are you guys listening to Kevin? I'm going to use the bathroom.
Where were all of his co-workers? Oh, I don't know. How about they're throwing a surprise party for him for all his button pushing? Does that sound plausible to you? Stanley stood on the snow. Let's see. Stanley walked through the green door. Stanley jumped in the river. Stanley pushed the orange lever. Still nothing. I don't know. Well, in that case, I'll tell you what. You win. Congratulations. You did it. I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so Good job.
Nothing better than Kevin Brighting telling me I did a good job. Feels good. All right. Well, obviously there's still more game. It's kind of a crazy game. There's not really like we technically won twice, you know. All right, let's check out this room, and then I guess we'll restart. We should probably go to the mind control facility at some point. The maintenance room. Ooh. Copiers. One win is never enough. I always want more. Ultra Deluxe announcements. In 2018, we announced the Ultra Deluxe version of the Stanley Parable at the Game Awards. These are screenshots from the videos we made for the announcements of the game's deployment. The Employee Lounge, baby. God, that cold drink machine still gives me chills. Chills. Money. I want that ending, where I just get paid out the ass. How do you make a JRPG? How do you make the worst game ever? What is the difference between a duck? Some questions? After the second trailer we sent out, we asked people to email the narrator for questions. While we had initially planned to use these for further promotional materials, we never found the perfect use for them. Here they are. Are you a rock? That's a good one. Good question. Never been answered yet. Still time. Could you tell me what the significance of the number 1112800 is? What is this number? What do the numbers mean, Mason? Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Ah, are you The Rock? The apartment timer. In a previous version of the game leading you to the apartment ending, a timer would give you 15 seconds to pick up the phone. Not picking up the phone would lead to a different ending. We didn't even do the apartment ending. Oh. Cargo lift. Cargo lift. Oh my god, there's so much to explore over here. You know what? I feel like I don't want... Okay, there seems to be more rooms we haven't gotten to yet. So let's start over. And let's try something different.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I'm gonna go downstairs so that we go through the door on the right and go down. I feel like we haven't done that yet.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room,
Or
and
was
Stanley
it?
knew it perfectly well.
Or
Perhaps
was
he
it the
wanted to
correct
stop by
way?
the employee lounge first, just to admire
You
it.
know me. You know I do love that employee
Standing now in
lounge.
this incredible room, Stanley for the first, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Alright.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Oh, Ragnar. Oh, dang it. Alright.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Let's go to the mind
Feeling
control
a wave
facility.
of disbelief,
They won't let me
Stanley
back in the
decided
broom
to go up
closet.
to his boss's office,
No.
hoping he might find an answer there.
Chris will never be let out.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Alright. Let's actually input the code.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible.
Cactus? What?
He didn't even have a single
What?
minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy.
Speedrun,
So
speedrun,
he
speedrun.
relaxed for a few moments with some calming new age music.
They don't like speedrun strats in here, man.
Feeling soothed
Oh, okay.
and
We're back in it.
rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
In we go, baby. Alright. Down. Can't go up. We tried going up. Not an option. Oh. Alright. Alright. Mind control. Mind control facility. Actually, we can go back up here. It lets you leave. That doesn't sound like my Stanley Parable
Whoops.
game.
Nope. Never mind. Stanley actually
Nope,
got back
I don't
into
like
the
it.
elevator. and
Scary,
went back
spooky,
up.
I don't want it.
Silly me. Why did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office?
But does it?
That's a great question. I just can't wait to find out.
Does it actually lead back to the boss's office? Or does it go somewhere different? Like, I don't know, purgatory? Oh no, it just goes back to the boss's office. Okay. Well, I mean,
Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office. Exactly the way it was before you got onto the
I just
elevator.
wanted to check, all
It's
right?
still just exactly what it is. What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office again. This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new
Stop.
and fascinating ways I could have never anticipated. It's that keen eye for storytelling that you have. An incisive, rapid fire.
All right, I'll go back.
One after the other, weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising.
It won't let me go
narrative.
back down.
I'm
No.
bolted to the edge of my seat.
All right.
Incredible. Now he's getting back into the elevator and going down again. Ladies and gentlemen,
What a
how does
story.
he keep coming up with all of this?
Just built different. How does he keep coming up with this? All right.
Surely this time Stanley will walk forward into the spooky corridor, won't he?
Maybe.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
No, we did that already. Okay. Oh, we were up there. This is the lights.
The lights rose on an
We were up
enormous
there.
room
Remember
packed
that?
with
Remember we
television
got here
screens.
early?
What
Remember that
horrible
speed run
secret
skip?
did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
I guess so. Yeah, I think we can do this. I think we can find out. Cameras. Employee observation protocol. I wonder what they're doing here with all these observation protocols. Let's find out.
Now the monitors jumped to life.
Fired.
Their true nature revealed.
What is our
Each
number?
bore the
427?
number of an employee in the building.
Yeah, that's
Stanley's
us.
co-workers.
Right there.
The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where
427.
freedom meant nothing.
Closed caption television. Freedom doesn't mean nothing, you know. It's got some value, I'm sure. Elevator.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't
What
be
would they be
true.
mind controlling these people
Had
for,
Stanley
you know?
really been under someone's control all this time?
No.
Was this the only reason
Don't
he
question
was happy
that.
with his boring job?
that's
That
not
his
a- you don't need to worry
emotions
about
had
that.
been manipulated to accept it blindly?
234 is a little janky. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. 234
No.
janky. 234
He
janky.
refused to believe it. He
Nah, this is
couldn't
free
accept
will.
it.
This is
His
what free
own
will
life
is.
In someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it?
Inconceivable.
Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Whoa!
And
New
here was the
room.
proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions.
we can just
Happy
turn that back
or
on.
sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored
button
and
sound
commanded
effects.
from this very place. And as the cold reality
Oh,
of
that's
his
a good-
past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
Yeah, I mean-
For he would dismantle the controls once and
Or-
for all.
Think about it. We use it for our own selfish reasons. Yeah. What if we did that? What if we use this to control the world economy and become the richest Stanley the world had ever seen? That would be excellent. Oh, I don't really think this is... Oh, okay. Yep. Now we're in the pit. The pit. I walked into the pit. Buttons. Buttons. I guess we'll go to facility power? Or is there another exit? What about in here? Nope, not an accessible door. Not an accessible door. Alright. Alright, I guess we'll just walk through the open door and go to the facility power arena. Oh, wait. That's a good button right there. That's a good button sound effect. That's number 5 button. You can hear that. There's a button up there. How do I press button? Wait a second. We have a number 5 button. Wait a second. 1 button. 2 button. What if we press them in sequential order? Yeah. Oh, this door is closed. Okay. I guess we won't be pressing that button anytime soon. What if you weren't disabled, though? You're just handicapable. Okay. Okay, so we found 3 of the buttons. 1, 2, and 5. But I want that sweet, sweet 3rd and 4th button. And I can see it up there. There's at least 1 button, but my path is blocked. You know what? Let's just keep going. It's not really a puzzle game. It's really more of an experience. Mind controls idle, awaiting input. Here we go. We're going in. System power off.
And when at last he found the source of the
System
room's
power
he knew it was his
on.
duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Ooh, this is a bad time. This is on.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you?
Well, someone had
After they kept you
to.
enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take
I
control
liked
of
my
the machine
life.
for
I
yourself.
liked
Is
the
that what you
buttons.
wanted? Control?
Unlimited
I
power.
applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go.
Oh,
Turn
okay.
the controls
Nope,
off
nope, can't do it.
and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you
I
do, for example,
disagree.
and I believe you'll find this pertinent. Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated
Oh no,
the
oh
network's
no, oh no, oh
emergency
no, oh no, oh
detonation
no.
system.
No, 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 no,
In
no,
the
no, no.
event that this machine
No,
is
no, 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 no.
activated without proper
Oh,
DNA
God.
identification,
We can find some of
nuclear
that.
detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then?
Let's say 45 minutes.
2 minutes.
2 minutes!
Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine.
Okay.
You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires.
That's 4. Where's
Oh,
3?
this is much
Where's
better
3?
than what I had in mind. What a
Oh,
shame we have
God.
so
Okay,
little
okay. We can
time
do this.
left
We can
to
do this. We
enjoy
can do
it.
this. We can do this.
Mere moments until the bomb goes
Where's
off.
3?
But what precious moments each one of them is. More time
The
to
door's
talk
locked.
about you.
That door's
about
open.
me,
Let's go.
where we're
Go,
going.
go, 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 go,
What
go,
all this
go, go, go.
means, I barely know where to start.
No, wait.
What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are?
1.
A moment of solace before
2.
you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the
You
machine
erased
and set
them?
you free.
I wouldn't
Of
go
course,
through the door.
that was merely in this instance of the story.
Charge.
Sometimes when I tell it, I
Charge
simply let
it,
sit
you
there in
damn
your
dirty
office forever,
fool.
pushing
Oh,
buttons
God.
endlessly and then dying alone.
Press any key to send power
Other
source.
times, I let the
Okay.
office sink into the ground, swallowing
that turn it back
everyone
on?
inside, or I let it burn to a crisp.
Oh,
I have
God.
to say this though, this version of events has been rather amusing.
This is pretty good.
Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see
Incorrect.
it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on
And
the
once
next
it's,
go
I'm trying to
around
find
will
the
be
3
even
button.
better. My goodness, only 34 seconds
I'm
left.
trying. I think it's
But
in
I'm
that
enjoying
room.
this so much. You know what? To hell
Where's
with
the
it.
3
I'm
button?
going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not?
Okay.
These are precious additional seconds, Stan.
How many seconds,
Time
though?
doesn't grow on trees.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. Is that 3?
me, what's the
That's
matter,
3.
Is
Okay,
it that you
okay.
have no idea where you're going
3?
or what you're supposed to be doing right now?
Okay. No,
Or
I
did you
got it.
just
I figured it
assume
out.
when you
I
saw
know how to
that
put buttons in
timer
order.
That something in this
I got it,
room
I
was
got it, I
capable
got
of
it.
turning it off. I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing. in
Okay,
this
that's
room.
not-
These numbers
that's not
buttons.
exactly
No,
true. I
these
pressed-
colored ones, or maybe this big red button. Or
Say
this door.
3.
Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you
Okay.
have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
I have no idea. Oh, God.
Stanley, You're in
Incorrect.
for quite a
2.
disappointment. But here's a spoiler
1.
That timer isn't
4?
a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you. For
Oh
every moment
no,
that
none of
you're
these buttons matter, do
to
they?
see you made humble.
You have 3 attempts remaining.
This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy.
What is this?
You wanted to control this
Enable
world
backup
and
power. Oh god.
I'm going to
What is
destroy
going?
it first.
No, no,
So
no, no, no. I can do this. I can figure it out.
Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30
Goodbye,
seconds you have
employee.
left to struggle.
No, I can
30
do it.
seconds
I
until
can
a big
figure it
boom
out.
and then
1,
no
2.
enemy,
I can
just
do
human
it.
being
I can do it. Let me
Will you
in 3
cling
and
desperately
4.
to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully?
3.
Another choice.
I can make it.
count.
I
Or
can make it.
It's all the
I
same
can
to me.
do it.
All a part of the
Hit
joke.
4.
And believe me,
I can
I will
make
be
it.
laughing at every second
I
of
can
your
do
inevitable
it.
life
I
from
can
the moment
do
you
it.
fade in until the moment I say.
And then
"Have
5
another
is just
one."
right there. Oh, okay. We didn't make it. We gave it a good, honest effort, though. Now, hear me out. What if this time we turn the mind control to off? Thoughts? Umbrella? Thoughts?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
I don't like the
Perhaps he had
narrator
simply
anymore.
missed
He's
a memo.
scary. He erased all of my precious coworkers to set in motion some ridiculous tale of Stanley trying to revive them, only to find out he had no. Wait, this is wrong. This is not the right sequence of rooms. Or is it?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Did we go
This
down?
was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
All right.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I do love the employee
Stanley
lounge.
felt lightheaded,
Woo!
butterflies in his
God,
stomach.
that furniture
Giddy in a way
slaps.
he had, but eager to get back to business, Stanley
Thoughts?
took the first open door on his left.
Is there an umbrella emoji in Twitch
And
by
so he
default?
detoured through the maintenance
That's
section,
crazy.
walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
I think we already did this, but I need to be sure. I need to be
But
certain.
Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now, in order to get back, he needed to go,
Let me get on.
From here, it's, Oh, no.
Damn
No,
it.
it's to the right. My mistake.
I tried to bait it.
No, not the right.
Oh, we already saw
Why
this.
would I have ever
Dang
said
it.
it was to the right? What was I thinking?
Idiot.
It's
you
clearly-
absolute
Oh,
buffoon.
dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right.
up.
Yep. Okay. Yes. I've got it now. This story
Maybe
is
this
absolutely,
door.
definitely this way.
Okay, we go down. Ah, yes.
No.
That's
no,
what happened
This
went
isn't
this
right
way.
at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler.
No, we've already
Quick,
seen
Stanley,
this.
Close your eyes. Okay. We just.
Close your eyes. No one look. No one look.
Who am I kidding?
Actually, I guess we already saw
It's
it.
all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
Fair enough.
This time, suppose we don't
Fair
wander
enough.
so far off track.
I messed up, yeah.
Okay. From the top.
We'll do the mind control ending. All right. Not
All
a
of his
problem.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
But you'd be insane if you think I'm not going through the employee lounge. You'd be
When Stanley... Wait.
Oh
What?
no.
No, I restarted.
Oh,
I
God,
said
we
I
have to go through this
definitely
whole thing
restarted
again?
The game over, completely fresh.
Not doing that again. We already got that ending. This feels wrong. This feels incorrect.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
We're not
he
going to the
entered
employee
door on
lounge.
his left.
I'm making an executive decision. I'm in control here. I chose left. That was my decision. I did it.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
My broom
Stanley
closet.
decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
You guys want to hear the new age music again? Because I certainly do.
Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new pacifier. Cool surprise.
Nice. No new age music. Bro, the amount of dialogue that had to be recorded is just absolutely unfathomable. Like, there's so many things to, like, everything's been new, and, like, we're just one person playing the game. Like, someone else do something completely different, and you have to make dialogue for all of that.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read.
And I feel like he's
Mind
making it go
Control
faster because
Facility.
we've been here already. He's like, just go ahead. You know where you're going. It isn't the first time you've been here. You're in a loop. This is what Deathloop is, by the way. You don't need to play that game. You can just watch this.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold?
If only I
Stanley
knew.
thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
I think we'll be able to do it. Cameras.
Now the
We
monitors
got
come
lights,
to life,
cameras.
their true nature
Now we
revealed.
just need action.
Each bore the
Action.
number of an employee in
Action.
the building. Stanley's co-workers. The
Can I fall through
lives of
this?
so many individuals reduced to images on
Probably
a
not.
screen. And
They probably
Stanley,
made sure I
one
can't
of
fall to
them,
my death here.
eternally monitored in
Ooh,
this place
cigarettes.
where freedom meant
Cigarettes.
nothing.
I always loved cigarettes. Alright. Now we hit the action button.
This
Elevator,
mind
please.
control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't
You
be
know what? I
true.
think I can
Had
believe
Stanley
it. You know,
really been
after
under
seeing it
someone's
already,
control all this time?
I feel like I
Was this
get
the
it.
only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Bro, I wonder how many.
No.
God.
He
I wonder if there's a
refused to
specific
believe
sequence
it.
you can
He
run
couldn't
to
accept
like get
it. His
crazy
own
endings.
life
That are, well, actually, I don't even know if
in
it's the end.
someone
Let's just
else's
get through the
control.
basic
Never.
story. Let's just
It was
follow
unthinkable.
whatever the narrator
Wasn't it?
says,
Was it even possible?
and we'll just see what
Had
the
he
entire
truly
story looks like.
spent his
Then we can try
entire
taking
life
different paths.
Utterly blind to the world. But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad,
Sad.
or content. Walking, eating,
Content.
working.
Content.
All of it
Why don't I
monitored
feel
and
content?
commanded from
Content.
this very place.
Content.
And as the cold
Emotionally
reality of his
stable.
past
Why is it not
began
working?
to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
Exactly. That's why we're
For
going to be
he
turning it off this
would
time.
dismantle the
Not this time. This is the
controls
first time we've been here. We're
once
obviously
and
turning it
for
off
all.
because it'd be insane to leave it on and control these people's minds. It's so loud. Is that an ending? What if nothing changed? What if we never were under anyone's control?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Or did it just begin?
Yes. He had won.
Where the hell
he
am
had
I?
defeated the machine.
I raged against
Unshackled
it.
himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away.
Right through that
And yet,
bleak
even
window.
as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone?
He erased them.
How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to
I
him.
agree.
For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his
That's
goal
all that
had
matters,
not been
you know?
to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do.
Nah,
or
Cactus is in control now.
whatever
Wow,
life
look
he
at this
lives,
beautiful
it
scenery.
will be his.
Where the heck are we?
That was all he
Where
knew.
is this office building located? This is
It
a
was
terrible
perhaps
location for a
the
business.
only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Alright, this is Skyrim. What if Skyrim just started? That would actually be so hilarious. If you walk this way and it just starts the opening cutscene to Skyrim.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin.
They're trying to take my freedom. Jay didn't
The
like that.
immense possibility of
Not
the
up in
new
here.
path
Not up in my
before
Stanley Parable.
This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen.
You know what's ironic?
Stanley.
Is that was the only part of the game where I was not in control of Stanley, is when he walked outside. I couldn't turn. I guess he was truly free. I can't even control him. Beat the game! Would never follow the narrator. Yeah, You wouldn't. And I tried my best to avoid him. Alright, we need to find... There's got to be some cool-ass ending here. And I just...
All of his co-workers were gone. What
Oh, we can
could
get the
it mean?
apartment ending. They
Stanley
talked about
decided
earlier.
to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Take-K? Tat-K? I don't know what that is. That's some weird... Is that a term I shouldn't be saying? That sounds like a racial slur. Take-K. Takumi Mario. Got it. New content? Everyone hold the phone. There's new content in here.
New content? What does that mean, new content?
New content time, baby. This is the DLC. This is being very Portal-esque.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable
look at
Ultra
that.
Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for
You can see it's in
consoles and home
Deluxe because
computers.
of the gold.
The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley
More
Parable,
game.
delighting audiences the world over.
Let's see what we
Please
got.
Step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Well, this is the new
Well,
game,
this
baby.
Sounds delightful. I'm
Fresh
very excited to
content.
see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
What could it be?
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing
Can only go up
adventure.
from here, baby.
Is it broken?
Hello?
What's going on
Content
here?
Factory.
Should we be moving somewhere or up? Oh, there we go.
Only
All
up
right,
from
finally,
here, baby.
At long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
Fresh content. So I guess the narrator's aged like 9 years since the first takes of audio.
Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if Oh, okay. Let's
New
see the
content!
Give me the content, Stanley.
Let's see that content Oh.
All right. All right, let's see
The
it.
jump circle?
The jump circle?
Well, let's, should we savor them? We're gonna use all of our jumps all at once. I'm taking them all in, baby. This is the good new content, and I want it all deep in my veins. I don't know what I expected. Huh. And now all that adrenaline has left my body. And I'm left just a lifeless hump of flesh with no real purpose in life. Without jumps, what's the point? But what if we unplug the jump counter? Then they would have no way of knowing how many jumps I had used, and no way of stopping me from continuing to jump forever and ever. And it looks like we can't unplug it. It's not plugged into anything. It's plugged into itself. It makes no sense.
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right?
That was it. I would have paid $100 for that experience. But now it's over. There's nothing left to do but meet my inevitable end in this parable of a game.
Goodness. Another elevator. Stanley, I have to say,
All right.
initial impressions
We can
of
at
this
least
game
hope
are
that there's
not
another
positive.
jump circle
It's just
on the next
elevators and
level
jumping.
that will provide us
Is this
with
what
more
passes for
happiness
exciting
and a
new
little more
content?
dopamine.
If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could counter 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh wait, there's more.
There's always the
Very good.
possibility
Yes.
of
I
another,
knew
a
there had to
double
be
jump
something
circle,
else.
maybe.
Let's see it. I'm ready for what.
Never mind. They got the lounge furniture outside of the employee lounge? Oh, man. Now, this is a game. This is a game right here.
That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game
That would
developers
actually be
with no
so
respect
funny
for their fan base
if that's
rush
all
a
they
cheap
added.
expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally.
Ah, they have a Twitter account. That's good
It's my
marketing right
fault,
there.
Stanley.
Now I know they
I
have a
built up
Twitter.
too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley
At them.
Parable is
Bruh,
really
what the
about.
hell is this?
No frills.
Actually, let's
no
see here.
gimmicks.
Who made this game?
Just you and me having a great time together like always. What do you say, friends?
Stanley Parable, the video game. It is made by... It's on the Source Engine. At Stanley. I'm just going to add whoever Stanley is. Galactic Cafe. Twitter. Alright, let's see if anyone has added them regarding this. Crows, crows, crows. Stanley Parable. No one has really been telling them about this. That means it's up to me to do it for them. We'll have to do that after... Oh, wait. This is weird. I could have sworn my office was not located on this floor. If I remember correctly, it was located on this floor. Whatever could it mean? What is the purpose in all of this?
Psst. Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
Bro, that's sus as hell. We ain't going to the vent. Not today.
Oh, you don't want to see the cool surprise I made for you?
All right, we'll go with the vent. We'll go with you the vent. Let's go get Sussy Baka. Let's go hard. I'm going in your vents.
Never mind. You're not a dog.
Yeah, I'm pretty edgy. I'm pretty cool. I can't stand up there? The coffee nut was here. I don't know, that looks pretty high. There's no way out. Only forward now.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past, and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it.
Skyrim?
Our little secret. Take a look.
Elden Ring? Inside of the Stanley Parable? Oh, you shouldn't have. Who would have thought? Oh, it's a commune. Perfect.
I call it the Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
What is this? It's just marketing a game that I already bought. You guys remember how great it was when we released the game that you're currently playing? That was crazy.
You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release?
Don't forget the Stanley
Remember
Parable.
back in October of 2013?
Oh, the
when
original
game
ending
originally launched?
zone.
Back then, video games had integrity.
The Stanley
Back
Parable,
then,
the Indie
it all
Box
meant
Collector's
something.
Edition.
Oh, the waste.
Audience Award for the 2014 Independent Games Festival. British Academy of Film and Television Arts awarded to Stanley Parable. Oh, remember the two doors? Oh, remember the other two doors? God. Oh, remember the mind control rooms? God, those were the days. Man, if I could only go back. Oh, buy on Steam, download the demo for free. Oh, that was a day right there. Oh, linguistic identifies a 15,000-year-old ultra conserved words, a Washington Post. Oh, Mozilla Firefox. Oh, the nostalgia. Oh, remember discs? Remember when discs exist? We could put data onto a circle and store it there forever. Now we have SD cards and flash drives. Oh, me first dollar. Oh, man. This was a time to be alive. Oh, the demo screen. Oh my God. Don't play for 5 years. That was an achievement. They added an achievement on the Stanley Parable that activates if you don't open it for 5 consecutive years. It is impossible to get this achievement. Unachievable. Crazy. That's when games used to be games, you know? They weren't any of this re-release DLC, free-to-play garbage. New video game releasing today. You could see the New York Times even put it on their front page. That's how impressive the original game was. Not this garbage we're playing now. Oh, remember when I died? Oh, what a twist. What an absolute twist of the game. Turned it on its own head. Just changed the narrative completely. Even the LA Times put it on their front page back in 2013. Now this was graphical design right here. This is what graphics were supposed to be. Blocky polygons. None of this ultra-realistic garbage you get from Cyberpunk that requires a 2040-72 graphics card. Could run this with my calculator if I wanted to. Oh, preach, sister. Preach.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism. 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote,
We're gonna listen to this.
"Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of
graphical
art.
peak.
Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game
where did she
ever
say
created.
that?
That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim.
It is
Persona
Skyrim.
3. It was all of them. And
Bro, I
now
need to be a writer for
it's nothing.
games.
It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
An hour? Oh, we need to go back to the elevator. We missed something. Wow. Is this the logic puzzle? Oh no, this is in Unity. This is what Unity looked like in 2013. No, it's not. Is it? Is that what Unity looked like in 2013? I guess. Wow. Stanley! Person of the Year. Oh, the buttons. The absolute buttons. Unreal 4. Oh. This game was created in Unity. I was thinking it did not look like the Unity editor. The end is never. The end is never.
Here's another moving passage.
Source
time from
code.
GameSpot.com.
You love
The
source
Stanley
code.
Parable
Gary's mod
is both
loves
a
source
richly
code.
stimulating commentary on the nature of
Carpet
choice in
textures.
games, and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The
game was perfect. Oh,
it
it's
didn't
France.
need anything else. It didn't need new content. It just needed to be left alone. To spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories. These were simpler times, Stanley.
Better times.
But I wouldn't give to go back, to have it all over again.
Wait a second.
Wait, hang on.
This isn't the
I don't
museum.
recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here?
Let's go find out. What is down here? The cold drink machine from the employee lounge? Hell yeah. Oh, now I feel safe. Alright. Alright. I don't like being outside of my office space. I don't like this at all.
No. Oh, God, no. Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
I'm sure the Steam reviews were all positive, right? Why are you so small? Oh, it's crouching. I need to learn how to code in Lua so I can make Cinema Mod contain Pokeflix. Those, I swear, are words, but I have no idea what the content of them means. You definitely typed words. Pull up the Steam reviews. All right, let's do that right quick. The Stanley Parable, the original. Let's pull them up. Bring back Guy Fieri in the Stanley Parable main image in the store page. Recommended. Steam reviews are basically no sex, 0 out of 10. I disagree. Cookie 9. You better update your review. It's so targeted. 14 hours. Guy Fieri. I guess Guy Fieri was here for a day. G. A really good game with a really good narrator. You will enjoy making the narrator rage. 7 out of 10. Hitley played the Stanley Parable back in 2016 and had a good time. He then forgot about the game until 2022 when the Deluxe was announced. Realizing there was an achievement for waiting 5 years to play again, Hitley revisited the game. He then proceeded to 100% of the game's achievements, with the last one requiring him to play for an entire Tuesday. Successful in his endeavor, Hitley uninstalled the game once more. He patiently waited to see what nonsense the deluxe version would bring and thought about how tedious those achievements would be. They removed Guy Fieri from the game store page. While I was talking in the third person, he was trying to imitate the narrator that is in the game the entire time. That's my understanding. Don't know if it's true. I think that was what his intention was there. Why was Guy Fieri in here? All right, now let's look. Let's list by. Let's show the graph. Ooh, couple neggies. Couple negative reviews there. Oh no. But over time, you can see they get weighed out considerably by the what happened on this day? What was this day and why was it so impactful? Why were so many reviews written on this particular day? This must have been the Guy Fieri day. This was the peak Guy Fieri day. Interesting. The consumer decided to purchase the game. Yeah, this is 2017. This was 4 years after it was released. Why were so many people reviewing the game? Who is Guy Fieri? All right, I can help you out on that. He's an American treasure. Now this is Guy Fieri. He is everything that every man wants to be. Women love him. Men want to be him. Why is Kristen Stewart reacting to Guy Fieri? I don't know. This is Guy Fieri as a normal human being. Oh. He's known for his impeccable meals. He had a TV show. He's also known for Flavor Town. Welcome to Flavor Town, USA. I think he's actually the mayor of a city called Flavor Town. Yeah, that's what I thought. Ohio City name to Flavor Town, and he's the mayor. Yeah, really just peak of human ability in Guy Fieri. just beautiful work of art. All right. Now that we actually saw what the Steam reviews were, we can see what they are in the actual game. I hope, dude. I hope they bring back. I hope they mention somewhere in here Guy Fieri.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of
Oh,
art.
damn. I wonder if I could
suppose
die
can write
there.
up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
That's a good point. Very good point. A lot of Steam reviews in here. Can't read.
Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley, I'm not preachy,
I'm not preachy, am I?
You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can.
No, you're perfect.
Goodness.
You're
This is
perfect.
actually quite shocking for me. I always, well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it, well, I always thought it did. But maybe it wasn't.
It's perfect.
dear.
It's perfect, narrator,
What an
man.
awful memory
Kevin.
to hold on to. These black marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure. Like I let these people down.
You did.
Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered. What's this one got to say?
10 hours on record.
You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button.
Oh, this is Cookie 9! This is the one! It's Cookie 9! Way to pull it out. Way to remember.
If I'm truly too
Cookie 9,
preachy, then-
please remove
then
your
maybe letting
review.
you skip
They
ahead
did
for
the
just a
thing.
moment, surely it couldn't hurt.
That's so
Not if it means we
crazy.
can strike these
We had
negative
lore.
reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
I don't want a skip button. No, I want to leave. Take me back. No, before the skip button. Before the skip button invented. Alright. I guess we'll give it a push, you know. What's behind here, though? Before we press skip button. Nothing. Well, let's try the skip button out, shall we?
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. Oh, you're back, you see. You
Wow.
were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long,
Like an
rambling
hour.
monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and... Well, there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit.
You
didn't
caught me
But that's
monologuing.
the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's... Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well...
Like an hour.
I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes? It's not unendurable by any means, but it's... Well, there's really only so much
wonder
can
how long he
ramble
talks
on to
for.
myself about. I know, it's shocking, isn't it? But at any rate, I do suggest that we not press the button again.
I agree.
I think the skip button has been...
I agree. I think we should sit here and
we
listen
can
to our
say
narrator.
goodbye
He
to
took
it
the time
and-
to
Wait,
talk
how
through
do
the
we get out of
lines.
here?
We should take
Where
the time
did
to
the
listen.
door go? Wasn't there a door that led into this room? I do feel quite certain that there was one here before. How else
Where'd
would
it
we
go?
have gotten into the room in the first place? I don't think one can enter a room without a door of some sort or a window or
He is a
something like
Chad
that.
narrator.
Do you see a window anywhere?
I
A
do not.
porthole? A sufficiently large crack in the wall? I'll take any of these. All I want is for us to move on and to please step away from the skip button.
I'm nowhere
To
near the
go
skip
anywhere
button.
Other than the skip button. There was a door here before, wasn't there? I swear there was. Where did it go? Can you maybe just ram your way through a wall?
Oh.
Is there any possibility that you could, say, slam your body into the wall until enough damage is done
Oh.
for you to be able to leave? Please, I'll take any option at all.
I'm trying.
asking you to work
I'm
with
trying.
me
I'm
here.
trying.
We need a door. We need a door of some kind. I can work with any kind of door as long as it can open and lead from one room to another. I'm going to step away for just a moment. and I'm going to try to find us a door.
Okay.
I don't know how exactly to remove a door and place it in a different wall, but
I don't know
will
either.
find
Skip?
a way, I promise.
No.
You just need
We
to not
gotta
do
miss the
anything.
content.
Don't press the skip button.
He's
Please,
saying not
please.
to press the skip
Please
button.
Do not press the skip button. Just wait here.
We're gonna
Wait
wait
here for me,
patiently.
and don't press the skip
Right.
button. Got it?
Like he said.
Yes.
We don't press it.
I'll be right
He'll
back.
be right back with the door, and then we can leave. It'll be perfect. Just give him some time. We can take this time to reflect back on my day and see if I enjoyed it or not. The answer was kind of. It wasn't a great day. It wasn't a poor day. On the upside, it is skip. Skip what? What do you want to skip? He's gonna be right back. He said he would be right back with the door. He'll put it right there for us, and then we can move on. Skip the door. Wait. Maybe if I skip fast enough, we can actually move. We can break down the walls. They'll decompose over time, and we can just walk out. I'm sorry, narrator.
Stanley!
So,
Stanley,
what?
Stanley, please don't push the button
It's
again.
been 12
It's been
hours.
12 hours.
No.
You've just been frozen there.
I was waiting for
I don't
you.
know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting... Oh, Stanley, you're back.
He's dying.
Back.
The
Oh,
tree is
goodness.
dead.
I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week. Or 2 weeks. I've been sitting here all that
Do we
time.
skip again?
Just sitting here. Not a single person to speak with. And you'd think that...
Oh god, the lights have gotten. Oh man.
Hello, it's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think
Where
about
is
you
my
and
door?
us and about
You were
everything
supposed
we've
to
been
get a
through.
door.
I've had so much time, I stopped keeping track after a year. Have you ever sat down in one place and not moved for one entire year?
I
Let me
wish.
describe it for
I
you.
wish I
To
did that.
begin with, there is only regret. There is only the turning wheel of missed opportunities. I felt nothing at all but regret for the...
Oh, he's gone. We've killed him. Narrator's dead. Achievement unlocked. Dead narrator. Huh. You know what? You know what you realize when the narrator stops talking? It's how much you miss the narrator. You know? Without him in the background, monologuing over everything we do, this game feels empty and without purpose. It's kind of like Squidward in the episode of SpongeBob where they go to the future and he ultimately ends up in the void and he realizes he doesn't hate SpongeBob. He needs SpongeBob to give him something to fight against, to give his life meaning. And without the narrator, what's the point? Does the clock even move? The clock doesn't even move without the narrator. We're just stuck here. Now the smoke alarm is going off? Oh my god. No. Skip. Skip. Oh.
But they didn't understand.
Oh,
the
he's
game
back.
was
He's
never
back,
meant to be
guys. He's
funny. It
back.
was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to...
How long is this? Oh, he's dead again. Shoot. Bring him back, bring him back, bring him back, bring him back.
The end is never the end, 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 is never.
All right,
the
everyone get
end,
ready.
is never the end,
We can
is
make
never
a
the
track
end,
out of
is
this.
never the end,
Is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end.
is never.
Maybe this narrator's behind the door or behind the wall. We haven't checked that. There's water leaking. Get the keyboard. I have the keyboard. It's right here. It works fine. What keyboard do you see? The clock? This is a clock. This is not. It's never the end. The other one? What the hell are you talking about? Oh. I feel stupid. Silly. Oh my god! The thing happened that I was talking about happening initially. Oh yeah. Now we're moving. One more skip and we should be out of here. The door should be, the room should be completely deconstructed and we can leave. Light. Beautiful light. Skip. Oh. Bruh, we're literally gonna end up in Portal 2. Where like forestry is completely overtaken the entire, God, what is that place called? What's the place in Portal? The laboratories. They're called... Cave Johnson leads them. Aperture Science. Aperture Science. Yep. Thank you guys. I want to point out that I knew that off the top of my head without having to rely on you guys for information. Just to flex a little bit. Oh wait, where did all the plants go? How much time has passed? Where's the narrator? Did you guys hear that? Sounds like screams. Screams of the damned. Fighting their way out. If I see red eyes up there, I'm turning the game off. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Skip. Let's... There's eyes up there? No, it's just reflections. Okay. Whoa. Now it's the end of Futurama. Or one of the episodes. Which way do we go? Why can't I walk on top? Alright, so it's ray tracing. Alright, well, okay, we'll be in the eastern or southern hemisphere. Where's our compass at? Does the button still work? Our button is no more. We have lost the ability to skip through time. Our only way out is onward into the desert. And we've died. Well, didn't get the 3070 free. Whoa! What? Where are we? It was all a dream.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
The end
Stanley
is never
decided to
the
go to
end,
the
is
meeting
never
room.
the end,
Perhaps
is
he
never
had
the
simply
end,
missed
is
a
never
memo.
the end, is never
No
the
matter
end,
how
is never
hard
the
Stanley
end,
looked,
is never
he
the end,
couldn't
is
find
never
a
the
trace
end,
of
is
his
never the end.
co-workers.
The end is never the end. Whoa, wait. Every time you restart, you can put a new input in. Keep that in mind. The end is never the end. The end is never the end, is never the... New content? Well, I'm a
Oh,
sucker
good.
for a
You
neon
noticed my
sign.
Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
Let's get ready, boys. We're in for a treat. The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end. Another jump counter? A jump circle part 2? Jump circle part 2, jump circle part 2, jump circle part 2.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be.
The ultra deluxe version had the
original
jump
Stanley
circle.
Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further. Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever, the Stanley Parable 2.
Woo! Hell yeah. Alright, well, you know, it's about time. It's about time. Alright, let me go pee-pee. I'm gonna get some more water. And we're gonna play a brand new game. You guys didn't think I was playing 2 games today. You thought I was only playing 1. It's part 2 time, baby. Part 2. It's 1 a.m. Cactus. No. I set the time. It's not 1 a.m. It says it's 5:56. You must have misset your clock.
Far superior to a measly re-release with a few
Look at this
minor
thing.
additions.
Oh my God,
Think of
new
all the
text.
territory we'll cover with
It's
a fully
reflective
fledged
now?
sequel.
Look at that ray
An
tracing.
entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for.
I have. For the entire hour and a half I've been playing this game, I've been asking for a second one.
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2
taste
is
the
just so
sequel.
much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think?
I agree.
Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean?
Two,
But
trois,
the Stanley
trois,
Parable
deux,
2, now
deux,
that's an
trois,
artistic
dos.
statement right there. It's future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation and long-term franchising potential.
Wow. I like how they have a picture over a picture. That's innovation right there, and I should know. Glass doors? Oh, look at this off. Look at this modern off. Look at the open concept. MacBooks? In My Stanley Parable? Oh, they really have advanced. Centuries. New content is out. New content, part 2, is in. Old plus busted, new hotness. Boring section of the chart, the cool red section of the chart. Oh. They're really going for that Netflix vibe. Ooh, this looks good. This is good. I can't wait. The fern! You guys remember the fern? They said it would come in handy. Look at it now. Oh. Good old fern.
Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been
Scrum,
developing
design
for
pitch,
it.
break,
I
pitch done
figure
to number
that if I
2
can
chart.
loosely organize
at
a handful of
12:02.
interesting concepts, that surely
Two
the
eyes,
game will
two
sort of
ears,
naturally
two nostrils,
spring
two
up
legs.
around them. It'll all
Who
work
took the
itself
red
out.
marker?
Game
Me.
development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything scientific or logical, really.
Look at all the great visual design they did here. 2 balls. Yeah, there you go. Oh, I better get in my seat. New features. I still can't jump, but eventually, I'm thinking I'll be able to jump. Can I go in here? No. Oh my gosh! Look at this. Oh no. Oh no.
Here we are. Go on, try out some of the new features.
You know what rhymes with 2? What rhymes with 2? I gotta know. The jump circle! Where is it? Whoa. Where's jump circle? The button that says the name of the player that is playing. No way. 2 equals new. Okay, guys, apparently there's a button. Please no screenshots. Two, new. Those 2 rhyme. How do you take a screenshot? Hear your name in the... Okay, I want to know what name they play. All right.
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself,
F12?
what do players really want? And of course, the first and most obvious
Screenshot
answer
saved.
is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people. So with that in mind, my first addition to the game is this button, which speaks the name of the person playing the game. Isn't that wonderful?
All right, big question mark here. What name are they going to say?
Jim.
Sorry, I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim. But of
What if
course,
that
in the
was
final
your
game,
name?
This button will say your name, whatever name that is. Here, let's have you role play as Jim to really simulate the full
That's my
experience of this
name!
feature. Just play.
How do they know?
I promise you'll love it.
All right,
Okay,
all right.
here
Give
we
me
go.
mindset.
Let's take a deep breath.
My name is Jim.
Clear your mind. Forget whoever you are
I
and
work
simply
at a
become
button
person
factory.
named Jim.
And I live with a wife,
I
my
want you
kids,
to
and my
imagine yourself
family.
living as
One
Jim,
day, my boss
sleeping
comes
and
up to
waking
me
as
and he
Jim,
says, Jim,
falling in love
are
and
you
being
working?
heartbroken as Jim,
I said
seizing all
no.
the world's
So my
possibilities
boss
as
said,
Jim,
press
and
the
as Jim,
button
watching your
with
dreams
your right
crumble into
hand.
dust. Do you feel it deeply?
Jim.
Whoa, hold on. I wasn't finished setting up the
Oh,
backstory.
I set up my
If
own
you don't properly
backstory.
roleplay as Jim, then you'll never understand the impact of this button.
Where's Pam?
Otherwise, it's just a stupid button that says somebody else's name.
I was role playing. You took too long to
we're
set up the
doing it
prompt.
again, and this
Alright.
time, let me finish first. Now, allow yourself to become Jim.
I'm Jim.
Imagine yourself driving to work as Jim, playing frisbee on the weekends as Jim, staying up all night for a popcorn and horror movie sleepover as Jim, developing a crippling substance addiction as Jim, rediscovering yourself through fringe religious groups as Jim, and finally dying a slow death at an old age surrounded by members of your cult as Jim. Do you feel it in your soul? Are you really, truly Jim right now? If so, then please step forward and press the button.
Whew. Man, I feel like I lived a whole life as Jim.
Jim.
Oh, baby!
Yes, you see? What a thrill, what a rush. That was you. The button described you. Do it again, do it again.
Jim.
It hits even harder the second time. If this were the only new feature in the Stanley Parable 2, it
I
would
agree.
still be worth the money. Let's take a break from the Jim button. I'm too emotionally drained from all of this personal validation.
Whew, that was a bigger thrill than any heroin, any substance abuse problem I've ever had. God, a button that says your name. And it said it with such distinct clarification, too. Clarity. Breaks through. Ooh, stairs.
I suppose I could allow only people named Jim to play the Stanley Parable 2. That would actually save me the work of finishing this feature.
It literally does not let you take screenshots in here. Oh, wait. Was I pressing the wrong button? I might have been pressing... Nope, it does. Maybe he just wants me to take screenshots. Do you guys see this cute little 2 guy? Isn't he great? Epilogue?
An epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley? Yes, it will go at the end of the, well, we'll figure that out later.
Yeah. Ooh, okay. Let's see here. The settings world champion, infinite hole. Free achievement, this way. Free new and easy achievement. I can't believe it's that simple. It just works. All right, let's get our free achievement so all my friends will see how good I am at the game.
Now, here's something special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing
Was it on accident?
technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes. You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the achievement... Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist. Right now, the achievement is still fully broken. I'm not a wizard, Stanley, but I guarantee it will be fixed in the sequel.
I
to at
thought
last
this
satisfy
was the
hordes
sequel.
of ravenous fans all over the world who have been uproariously demanding this feature. Gamers,
Give me
we
money
hear you,
now.
and
Give
I
me
promise it will
achievement.
happen.
If I just try hard enough. Oh, this is the epilogue to Stanley 2 that hasn't happened yet. Give me the achievement. I want it. I was duped. Bamboozled. Wait a second. There's nothing this way. Hoodwinked. Can't believe I fell for the cheapest trick in the book. They said there was a free achievement. And now I feel stupid and misled.
What else? What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
The jump circle! Oh.
You know what? Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley Parable 2 as well.
More jumps?
Oh, wait.
More jumps?
You already spent all your jumps the first time we
I
saw
need
the
more.
jump
I
circle.
need more jumps.
Oh, well. I suppose it can just be a nice decorative piece,
No,
then.
I need them. I need it. I've never felt such freedom before, and now I've taken away. Collectibles? Don't mind if I do. Can you find them? You know, I'm pretty good. The jump circle, I can't even describe the jump circle to you. I can't even try to explain it. It's undescribable. It's beyond human understanding. Just trust me, it's better than that substance addiction I had discovered
Now
myself
it's
that I'm
a
loving
real
as
video
Jim.
game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them. I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
It's like Dante's Inferno, but everyone is going for the Stanley. Hey! Let's go! Alright, we got one. Nice. Anything more in here? Nope, that's closed now. Okay.
God, it really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward for it.
Do you think they even have
Absolutely
6 things to
tragic.
collect? I bet they only put 5 in here. And they made you... No, it's a literature reference. That was an English class reference. I guess it was written in, what, Latin? No. Italian? I think it's Italian. Jump circle. This map. Free achievement. The button that says the name. Merch! We gotta go to the merch stand. What's over here? No, not the exit. Not the exit. Infinite hole? Now we're talking. Now we're cruising. You're telling me you have a hole that just goes on forever? Inconceivable. Wait a second. Please no screenshots? You can't tell me what
I'll
to
be
do.
honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons.
Hey,
But I'm
Stanley!
undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday.
12th birthday,
Which would
Stephanie's.
you go with?
That one.
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along. Get Well Someday it is.
Bamboozled. Hoodwinked. Can't believe I fell for it. Oh my god, it's everywhere now. Oh my
Well, actually,
god.
Maybe I should have gone with... No, I've made my decision. We're moving
Well, let's
on.
rethink it.
Come now. You've already made your choice. It's true that you chose badly.
No, I think
but
I
we
made
all
the
have to
correct
move on
choice.
from our mistakes.
What if I didn't? What if I chose a different button? Nope, okay. Okay, we're gonna restart the game. I gotta get the other balloon. Merch drop! Ooh, they got jerseys? The end is never the end is never the end. Again. This t-shirt was the best new feature. It's pretty good merch, not gonna lie. Alright, what are we missing? Where was the infinite hole? Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. Ooh, I could use a reassurance bucket.
A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I'm happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game. It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. You see,
Where'd my
Stanley,
bucket at?
anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease
I need that.
will fill
I
your
need
mind
that
and
bucket.
heart.
Where is it?
True. As
Give me
long
the
as
bucket.
You hold on to the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal
Where's
and
the
perhaps even comforting. You may even come to
The
long
bucket!
for the gentle embrace of jarring
I need it.
cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms. And to be honest,
Give me the bucket.
it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable.
Give me the bucket.
Can you imagine what a pain in the ass
Need
that
a bucket.
would be? Yes, the bucket is the perfect solution. Come on, give it a try.
I feel better. I'll
Can
be
you
honest.
feel it?
I do.
The glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing despair, must already be sweeping through your body. And in fact, can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well? I think that just
I'm
holding
keeping it.
has made
I'm
you the
bucket.
slightest bit more attractive as a person. The benefits of the bucket seem to go on and on. don't
It's
they?
lovely.
All this and more await you.
I'm
in
not
the
giving back the
Stanley
bucket. The
Parable
bucket is
2.
mine. I need this reassurance. Oh, I get to keep the bucket. Hell yeah. Bucket, bucket, bucket. Oh my god. All right.
Does anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game?
They should.
That really should be an award if it isn't already.
You should play Assetto Corsa Competizione with the dollar store wheel. Look, man, I don't want to spend more money trying to get... that would be fun. I actually hate Assetto Corsa. I'd probably just play the Forza Horizon because it's free. And yeah, that's it, actually. That's the only reason. Oh. See, now that I have the bucket, it makes me feel better that I can't jump. It's okay now because I have the reassurance bucket. With the Mario wheel, look, we can play one of the Forza games with the Mario wheel. I honestly just don't like the physics in Assetto Corsa as much as Forza. Probably not even Horizon. I'll probably do the full. That'd be fun. I'll try to set it up. It depends. I think Horizon's a fun game. I didn't like the story kind of died and I kind of ran out of things to do. Where's the infinite hole? Infinite hole. It won't end. Assetto Corsa free sales in 2 days. All right, maybe I'll check it out. There's no rewind button in Assetto Corsa though. I need the rewind. Ooh.
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is, in fact, a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right.
Guys.
Infinite falling.
Guys,
you
I
can
have a
fall
problem.
Until the end of time, if you like.
I have a
leap
problem.
forward for video games as a medium.
I can't not jump down the hole. And I'm being... Whoa! And I'm being reassured by my bucket that everything will be okay.
You see, isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious
love it.
concoctions, if I do say
Whee!
so. Now then,
It's like being
since
in the
you've gotten
intestines
to
of a
see the
worm.
infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward.
Yeah, let me enjoy this for a little bit more. I got my reassurance bucket.
Now, I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use
Oh, we're
the
not teleporting
teleport
out of
button
here.
to go back to the top. Maybe do it on the sooner rather than later spectrum of things.
No, I want to see how infinite this hole truly is. You know, every anus that I've been in,
Stanley,
ultimately
I
it
don't know
goes
quite how to
somewhere,
say
you
this
know?
tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the
That was a
infinite
poor
nature
phrasing of
the
words,
hole.
but
It's a very, very deep hole.
you get what I'm saying. With
It's
the
an extremely
rimmed
deep hole.
kind of
I don't
interior
want
of
anyone
the
to say
hole.
that it isn't an astonishingly deep hole. It
Kinda
is.
resembles
Is it infinite?
an intestinal
Well, that
tract.
sort of depends on your definition of infinity. From one perspective, the infinite is merely philosophical in nature. It's more of a...
Oh!
Okay, well, good for you. You found the bottom of the hole. You found me out, Stanley.
It's
I'm a
all
liar
thanks to
and
the
a cheat, and
reassurance
you're
bucket.
So clever. Look, I think the issue here is just that you're unusually fascinated by falling.
That's me.
What normal person actually wants to fall
I mean, I do
figured
enjoy
the
a good
hole
cliff
was
jump.
as deep as anyone would actually need. Don't you put this on me. Maybe you're the problem.
Disagree.
Look, things got a little heated there. I think we both said some things we didn't mean. Why don't we just put all this behind us and agree to just call the whole mostly infinite? If that works for you, then go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on. I'll just be up here when you're ready.
What if we don't teleport? Maybe the hole keeps going? Beating at 2 p.m. Get it? Get it? Because it's Parable 2. Every pause button is the Roman numeral 2. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Well, I guess we dip now. Right? Unless?
Great. Now, I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the sequel.
Again? No. Again? No. One more time. Okay. Well, maybe not. Now it says mostly infinite hole. Ooh, wait. Go again? Ooh, don't tempt me. No. We have to let it recharge. We gotta let the thrill recharge of going down the infinite hole, you know? If we just go down it over and over again, it loses its thrill. I will not be coerced into infinite holding again. Rim, surrounding area, depth, mostly infinite. Incorrect there, if I do say so myself. The narrator never says something funny, you know that. It's just a marketing scheme that they employed, is to make you think that the narrator has things that are funny to say. Oh, the settings world champion. Apparently it's right across from the merch hall. Yeah. Oh, it's up there. Yeah. Mostly funny. Exactly. Now you're getting it. Now you're getting it. And this is where I put an epilogue, if I had one. Settings World Champion. Ah, yes. The Settings World Champion. Let him out! Oh, God. It's another broom closet, isn't it? I'm curious if there's a setting in here that will open the door, because that'd be really clever. What if we rebind the controls? No, there's no open door. I mean, that's just the 3080. I mean, if I run it at 4K, my monitor only has this many pixels. Like, it can't, it's going to be making more pixels than my monitor has. What would be the point in doing that? Like, the graphics card would be like, oh, there's 8 pixels there, but it's like, I only have 4, you know? Bro, what am I, a graphical designer? What do you need pixels for? I want the hertz, baby. I want the 144 hertz. That's what I'm here for. Button that says Jim. It changed it because... Alright. I think, if I'm not mistaken, we have seen every element in the area. Right? Yeah. And we got our bucket. You know, honestly, the bucket... You probably have a lot... No, the monitor itself can only render in 144 hertz. The DisplayPort cable, I think, can only run at 144 hertz. I don't have a... Well, no. Go back to the door? You gotta be way more specific to that. The settings door and try pound. I appreciate what you're doing. Yeah, you can get more frames per second. But the refresh rate of the monitor ultimately is the deciding factor. Like, if you want to see 250 frames per second, you have to have a monitor that can display that. If the monitor's not refreshing that many frames, you won't see the frames. How? I'm trying the, shift pound key. I feel like he knows something. Oh, Alt F4. That's what I should try. Okay, yeah, walk me through it. I can't leave any door unturned. And adjust every setting up and down by one value at a time. You gotta be kidding me. Every setting? So that's one value. Okay.
This-
Shh. It will all be over soon. Wait. I don't understand. You know what? Let's do this way. Oh. How about we do this? Stanley, Parable, settings, world champion. Oh my god. No. I don't want all of them. Bro, I just want... The only way to open the door is going into the game setting and manually adjusting every menu slider to every possible value. Unfortunately, you can't drag them. You have to use the arrow keys slowly, one by one. Give it a moment, then repeat the process till the sliders land on every possible value. The achievement trophy should pop up in the secret room while unlocked. Oh, God. Do we do this? Can I just look up a video? How long? How long does it take? So, how is your day going? I hope it's going well. Mine's going phenomenally. I'm really having a good time overall. And, you know, I'm looking forward to the weekend. I have no plans for this weekend. Watching a wild game. It's going to be raining literally every day, which is fine because I can catch up on my, my gaming. Hopefully, yeah, you coming back? No, what's going on, dude? I'll be back for Memorial Day. We'll do something then. Bored of just buying the glasses on pizza. I don't know what to do with channel points. Like, what are good things to do with channel points? You know? What would be good things to do with channel points? Because I could do redeeming stuff, but like, what would you even want to redeem? Do a hydrate one? Is that like where you can redeem channel points? Oh, you mean for my emotes? Make a song at 300k? Yeah, we can do stupid stuff like that. That'll be fine. Okay, yeah. I get what you're getting at. Okay, so I can do emote stuff, where you can modify existing emotes, and then I can also do, like, redeemable stuff, where, like, for X amount of channel points, we'll do something silly, like, put on a hat in real life. Oh. Yeah, that one could be cheap as hell. Change hat. Okay, the modified stuff's already there. It's default. Okay. Put on a hat. You tired of looking at my unhatted hair? All right, this is where it gets long. 1 mil, you go to your house. You happen to have 1 million channel points saved up? We do a live stream, like an IRL live stream in the mansion. And we go meet 1 million. I get to bring the dog here. You do. There's no shot you got a milli. You didn't even have channel points till I got affiliate like a few weeks ago. You know what's crazy is in doing this, you really feel like Stanley, you know? You're just pressing buttons as instructed. You have 10,000 right now. 100 million to continue to live off. Yeah, we'll do something crazy and we'll do a live, laugh, love % run for 100 million channel points to have to go back into that. You know what? It honestly would probably be way less stressful if we just started from scratch. All right, so on the upside, like these are realistically the only Cactus Mine. I mean, that's pretty cheap actually. That would be really easy to make. We can do a Cactus SMP. I could put 100 million to not continue and just start from beginning. Yeah. Oh, we would just start from beginning. Well, we'd have to do it. I want to do it on 1.18. It'd be a good reason to do the new Minecraft update. Oh, actually, what we could do, we can at least do this. You can put on the smooth jazz. And we can go like that. Now, I mean, honestly, the server probably killed itself because I haven't activated it in long enough time. Because I was playing it on an online server. Also, this doesn't work. We're watching a video. Cooking stream at 500K? Joke's on you. I guess it's not a cooking stream, but Tate would call me on like a video call. And every time they would call me, every video call I've ever gotten is, you'll come film? Perfect. I've always been like cooking dinner or doing something. So I'd just be on a conference call, basically walking through the steps of what I'm doing. And it honestly feels pretty fun. I think a cooking stream would be a fun idea to do. I don't know how good a content it would be. We can do a pizza. We'll make pizza. That would be fun. Because that is an actual fun thing to do. We can go through every step. And then while we're waiting for like dough to rise, we could have, we play games. Because there's an hour and a half of dough rising time between when you make the dough. Or we could obviously just have it made in advance. I can plan it out. That would be a fun day. And then at the end, I get to eat pizza. It's really a win-win-win. Duo games? What do you mean by duo games? And then, no. We'll do the cooking stream, and then while we're waiting for like dough to rise, we'll play like Cooking Mama or Overcooked in between. It'll be just a day of cooking. That would be pretty good. And Overcooked is like a co-op game. Oh, we can do like those pizza flash games. Oh, Papa's Pizzeria, where you had to like make pizzas really, really fast and like cut them and like add the right toppings. So we play Chicory would be a cook. I mean, it's not cooking related, but it is food related. We could do the Chicory speedrun. The 2-player speedrun for that is pretty it has not been taken. People haven't been doing a lot of it, but the speedrun skips in that game are absolutely weird as hell. I watched the actual speedrun of that. You can play through Chicory in like 20 minutes. You like edge bug out of the map, and you like go through all the boss fights. It's kind of crazy. Just want to make sure 100 is ticked. All right, we're like 3/4 of the way there. I don't know how fast to do this, and I really don't want to redo it, so we're going nice and slow. It's not about the journey. Well, okay. I am very concerned about the end goal, because this is taking a while, and if this door does not open, it's going to be a little bit concerning. Now, this is thrilling content. you know? This is content XQC is too scared to show to his audience. Is him mindlessly going through slider scales and moving the value from 100 to 0. This is content. Wait. I want to make sure I did this right. It's not every possible combination of value, right? Because that would be insane. That would be infinitely long. Hollow Knight can be cooking related if you're African. Is that because you think they eat bugs? Okay, it's not every permeation of this. It's just every value needs to be clicked. Okay, so I'm doing good. Am I doing good, Dad? Slow down? You're really soaking it in. What do you mean we gotta make sure they register? Like, what is the... Like, it's gotta be updating pretty quickly. I mean, I guess the other side is if they don't register, we just go up and move them all the way back up. I might have missed 79 there. That felt like a quick push. Dude, this game, the achievements in this are kind of nutty because we were reading those reviews and someone was like, I have to play all day on a Tuesday. Like, he had to sit down and nonstop play this game on a Tuesday. And he had like 20 plus hours in the game, so I'm sure he did it to like get that achievement. Just take over your entire Tuesday. Termination Tuesdays. Because that probably would, yeah, it'd probably be the last thing you did. And you'd probably be like, I'm done with the game. I've never been more sick of a game my entire life. After you play it for 24 hours straight. Brother went to a Korean shop and he found a can with a nice Squirtle on it. Very cool. He brought it home and guess what it was? Sparkling water with cheese and sea salt. That can't be real. That link an image of that can. You're telling me someone sold a can of water with a picture of a Pokemon, which they definitely did not, like, that's real? It's, yeah, that's what vomit smells like, cheese and sea salt. If you're looking for the aroma of vomit, I think that basically describes, I gotta Google that after this. We're so close. Guys, I feel like I should have gotten an achievement. Oh my god, you're right. Cheese sparkling water. Sea salt cheese water. A picture of Squirtle with just cheese coming out. I guess I can just show you. What is this? It's Korean. You wouldn't understand. It's a different culture there. Guys, I'll be honest. I hate to say it, but it didn't work. It's that is not what Squirtle tastes like, and you know it. You know Squirtle tastes like, you know, just every good thing in the universe congealed into one being. Boop. There you go. I had it in the bottom. I put it down there because that was for the affiliate stream, because it was covering up where my face cam normally is. Alright, so the Mew one, where do you taste these? Oh, the background opacity, we didn't do this one. Okay. Okay, there's still a chance. There's still a chance. It still could have registered. We just forgot to do the background opacity. Why are you surprised that Mew is strawberry flavored? I feel like if Squirtle is cheese flavored, then I completely, that's just that benchmark. I wouldn't, like, my mind would just be, okay, any Pokemon can be any flavored at once. Thought I tasted a period? No. Not Mew. They wouldn't make one of the most powerful Pokemon in the universe, period, flavored. It's worth more than that. Strawberry. That does sound good, though. Strawberry sparkling water would be good. The Magikarp would... Okay, what is Magic... Let me guess. I can figure this out. Alright. A creamy lychee one? What is a lychee? Yeah, question mark. Let me get the frog detective emoji to investigate that one. It's a fruit? You know what? I believe it. Fruits are weird. Alright. Really close here. I mean, they gotta be expensive. Imagine what they're... you think they're paying Nintendo for the likenesses of these Pokemon? They gotta be, right? Native only to China. How did you get them? I assume they're limited runs, and I gotta pay for that design. It just seems like an expensive design to put on something. Bro, that is such a good marketing scheme, though. Imagine they had, like, Pokemon soda or beer, and the idea is you gotta catch them all. Like, that would be perfect as a marketing scheme, because I would want to catch them all. Like, 151 different cans. They also brought them to Hawaii. Yeah, sure. Native to China, and also Hawaii. Their closest neighbor. Japan does that a lot. It's a good mark. It was very similar to the Coca-Cola when they put people's names on the cans or on the bottles, and you were like, dude, I want that one because it's got my name on it. It was a reason to buy them. Dude, that is I do on it. If I saw it is a good marketing strategy. If I saw Levi on a brand of dishwasher detergent, I'd be like, yeah, load me up. You know, beam me up, Scotty. I want my Levi cleaning supplies. Yeah, they don't do that with like the standard like adult brands. I want it to smell like Levi. You want it to smell like a man who spends a lot of time outside surrounded by dead bodies. That's what you want it to smell like. Just covered in Levi just smells like blood. Most of the time, I feel like. I mean, there's the occasional time where he would shower and clean up. God. The Japanese do love their Pokemons. Alright, this is it. Achievement time. Well, we didn't get it. What is this called? Settings, World Champion Door. Whoa, 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 spoilers. Never mind, never mind. We're not ready for that. We're not ready for that yet. Okay. There we go. Never mind, never mind. We're good. Oh, wait a second. They're checking all the boxes, too. Does the door open? The door does open. Okay. Wait a second. Everyone calm down. All might not be lost. They also use the slider. They did not use the, they didn't do every click. So we can, you know, We'll double check our work. We're just gonna check and uncheck every box. We're not done yet. We have things. We have there's a possibility of having this work. Although, what if he spoofed it? What if that was a lie? What if the cake was a lie? All right, this is exciting gameplay. We really got a lot going on here. Oh, there was also this opacity here, which we did not move. There is a secret slider buried somewhere in between. All right, everyone hold their horses. Okay. Just to double check our work, we're going to move these sliders around as well.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
It sure is. It's become so much more.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
This is a good one. At least we get to listen to music while we do this one. All right. We're being very careful here to hit all the numbers. Okay. Did he go through those settings too? He's going through this, I mean, he's doing that. He just did the audio ones. He just did the general ones. Okay. I feel like I'm getting debated. I don't... Give me a second. There are more settings to be moved through. A lot of these. I'm not going to delete data. I don't think that's a setting that we need to be hitting. Oh, we already did this. Okay. We did it! We got the achievement! Everyone calm down. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening. But what's in that door?
Aha! I can see you've gotten the Settings World Champion achievement. Well done.
Let's go.
You've experienced every setting. Traveled to all corners of the settings menu. There's nothing you haven't seen. So, just for you, in the Stanley Parable 2, I'm including an entirely
Let's
new
go.
setting, something called bumpscosity. What exactly is bumpscosity? Well, I haven't quite figured that part out yet, but I just know that you'll be able to adjust it on some sort of slider, and that it'll be available from the settings menu. We'll sort the rest of the details out later. I hope you're looking forward to trying out every level of bumpscosity in the Stanley Parable 2.
Heck yeah. You know we're setting that to 1,000. I don't know what it does, though. But it's perfect. Alright, we set that bump viscosity up to 1,000. Go through every setting. I don't think that's the only one they added was bumposity. I don't think they added anything else. Through every level of bumposity? You did. Oh. It could be 1, 12, maybe just 50. Yeah. That's new. Wait. Epilogue. Alright. Well, it looks like we did the content. But is there more? We can't go out the way we came, which means there's got to be further doors to go through this way. Exit is E. Wait. Let's see here. I know I saw a sign saying exit somewhere. Is that it? No, that's a door. That's the infinite hole. Behind the red ropes back near the map. Okay. Okay. Oh, I see it. Thank you. To be honest, there's a map right here and I'm still not able to read it very well. Exit. Perfect. And we got our bucket. Really makes the gameplay experience that much better.
All right. Have you seen everything you wanted to? Ready to move on now?
I think so. Ooh. God, that's good art. That is good. I like that picture. It's like a Red Dead Redemption cover, but it's Stanley Parable. No screenshots? You can't tell me what to do.
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features? Yes, I know it's not exactly clear
the
yet
jump
how
circle.
exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience. Okay. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Here it is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2.
Oh my god, there's jumps remaining. Wait, let me go in there. I gotta get in there. I
mean, there's potential.
There's jumps
right?
in there.
It's sort of. Okay, never mind.
There's gotta be a way
Hold
in.
on. Let me do a different arrangement.
No, it's perfect. Okay.
Yes. This is much better.
Better have that jump circle.
Here we go. Version 2.
The collectibles.
Who am I kidding, Stanley? This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything.
The bucket.
I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features.
That's how you do a game, baby.
With respect, with care for the vision and integrity of the original game. Would it possibly work? I suppose it could. But it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2.
Let's see it.
Let me see if I can whip something up.
Get the graphic designers up. Wake them up.
Take a look.
Oh. Okay. Now that's a title screen. Oh, just the use of the red light to convey a little sense of terror. Because, you know, red light in a room always conveys terror because it's always like emergency response. It's always like DEFCON 5. It's always like, you know, missiles are being sent out of a submarine. Oh, I love it. Okay, make sure we set that bumposity up. 1,000. All right. Let's start the game.
This is the story.
Wait.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building
The balloon!
where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him.
Whoa,
through
there's
a
balloons in here now, and there might be a jump
telling
circle.
him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to
Get
give
well
him
someday,
instructions,
baby.
call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses,
All right, let's see what's
he got up from his
changed.
desk and stepped out of his office.
Besides these
All of his
dope-ass
coworkers were gone. What
balloons.
could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
We turn off all our computers. We gotta save energy. Even if everyone's dead, the planet still needs to stay alive, you know?
Stanley felt the bucket
Thought that was
calling to
blood.
him, begging him to pick it up.
No new
Why
content
was he
door.
not doing it?
What? What did he say? The bucket!
Stanley picked up the bucket.
I feel so reassured. Thank God.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
The lounge room. We gotta check out the employee
This was
lounge.
not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to
Hell
be.
yeah. Alright, let's see if
And
they
here it
change
was.
anything in
Had
here.
the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this better than the meeting room? Yes, Stanley thought to himself. Yes, perhaps
I
it
feel
truly
reassured by
was.
my decision because
How
of the bucket.
insightful the bucket turned out to be. No, never mind.
What?
The bucket was wrong.
The bucket is never wrong.
Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room. And so the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
Do we play the normal game first, or do we do the random stuff? Oh, I don't know. Let's play through the normal game and see what it looks like now. Kind of like the intended route.
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers.
Let it ball up inside you. Take it out passive aggressively at other coworkers. Resent coworkers for not supporting you more. Let it ball up inside you. The broom closet.
Oh, Stanley, can you feel it?
I can't.
The broom closet. It wants the bucket. You can feel that, can't you? The aura of jealousy. It's as clear as day. This broom closet
No.
believes it
It
deserves
just,
the
it cannot
bucket.
have the bucket. It cannot have the
Really
bucket.
feel it now. It's a coming to a
No.
staircase. Stanley
No, the
and
bucket is
walked
mine. It does not go back
upstairs
in the
to
broom
boss's
closet.
Office. You found one of them. One of the miniature Stanley figurines.
Let's
Remember,
go.
no reward for collecting all of these, only the intrinsic pleasure of a job well done. You can't buy that sort of happiness, Stanley. God knows I've tried. So,
I implore you to savor each and every moment you come across one of these beautiful
I will.
figurines.
I will, narrator. Oh, thank God I checked it out. Well, what about the elevator? Does the elevator have a collectible? Let me in.
Stepping into his manager's office,
I wanna hear the new
Stanley
wave mu-
was
I
once
wanna
again
listen to the music.
stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire if
Ooh,
not
the
for
code's
the
wrong.
soothing presence of the bucket. Even now, in his darkest of hours, but Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical
Bro, I love the
explanation.
bucket. Love the bucket. It just makes me feel so much more confident in my answers, you know, in my decision-making skills. Alright, let's see if the mind control room has changed at all.
The elevator raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate. It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket. Soothing him, comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right. The bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything will be fine.
Bucket is everything. Everything is the bucket.
Stanley and the bucket
am
walked straight
the
ahead through the
bucket.
large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
Stanley and the bucket. The bucket and Stanley. Together forever.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
I have no idea what this place could possibly hold. This is my first time being here, but the bucket tells me that this feels right.
The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock.
Could never.
Everyone in
Not
the office
possible.
was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs. The bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly burst into tears as Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything would be fine.
Bro, I would love to see like a home economics class where they give you like the fake baby to take care of for a week or whatever, but instead of like an animatronic baby, they just hand you a metal bucket and they're like, take care of this. Be good to it. The bucket is your child, and don't let anything bad happen to it.
Was the bucket under the mind control facility's influence as well?
Not possible.
Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do? What kinds of things does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first
It just
place?
wants to exist.
These questions raced furiously in Stanley's feeble mind. No! He screamed into the bucket.
No!
He couldn't accept it. His
The bucket
own
is
life in
not under
someone
mind
else's
control.
Never! He squeezed the bucket tighter. His one friend in the entire
Bro, I
world.
love how they're
At
like
this point, he could
anthropomorphizing
trust
this
no one
bucket.
except for the bucket.
I love the bucket, and the bucket loves me.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he and the bucket would dismantle the controls for good.
Cactus
Two
and the
best
bucket,
Stanley
friends
and
in
the
the
bucket,
world.
up against the world.
Stopping
They
all
high-fived
the
in a
slavery,
really cool
Bucket
way,
and Joey.
And the bucket made a sassy
Yeah.
comment.
Did we do it? Did we end apartheid?
Stanley and the bucket waited in blackness. Was it over? Yes, they had done it. Stanley and the bucket had defeated their greatest and darkest enemy.
Par
freed
time?
themselves from the tyrannical grip of the evil
freestyle.
mind control machine.
I don't know if that's a
Freedom
freestyle.
was now mere moments away.
I don't know what the par time
Excitedly,
in this
the
game
two of them
is.
began
I
to
don't know what
discuss
the
kind
average
of
play
life they
time
wanted
is.
to live once they stepped through this massive door.
Looks like the
bucket
original was
wanted to
around
learn
like
to
2
roller
hours, and some the
Stanley
max is
wanted
like
to
20,
sneeze in every country on
and
Earth.
then everything in
Both
between.
of them
There's a lot of
wanted to
endings, I
begin watching
think.
a movie, any movie, but then stop it halfway through and begin watching it in reverse from the end. True, it was a simple life they envisioned, but it was one they'd lived together, with one another to lean
Bruh,
on.
I'm gonna
to
marry
trust,
this
to
bucket.
support.
Wait.
What? Wait. What was happening?
Wait.
Why had the door stopped?
Me and
Was
the bucket
Stanley
gotta
and
get
the
out of
bucket
here.
Not about to be freed?
We gotta get out of here, Bucket.
An unbearable silence filled the room, lingering in uncertainty, until finally the truth hit Stanley square in the face. This building did not want the bucket to leave.
Well,
Even the facility itself recognized the incredible
no.
calming presence of
Well,
the
I'm not
bucket,
leaving without the
needed
bucket.
the soothing warmth of the bucket. Will go to
The
any
bucket is a
lengths
part
to
of me
stop it.
now. I will not leave the bucket behind.
No. Stanley can't leave this place. Not while he has such a precious bucket in his
If
arms.
the bucket can't leave,
Not
then
while
neither
this
can
building
me.
has anything to say about it. Stanley realized he would never again leave this very room. But at least he has the bucket. To be trapped eternally in darkness isn't really so bad. Stanley
long as I
thought
have
to
the
himself.
bucket.
As long as I have my bucket with me, right? I'll be okay, won't I? Stanley gulped. Very soon now, he was about to find out.
I will not throw the bucket out the door. Oh. Through the portal. Where's my bucket? Where's my bucket? Bucket?
All of his co-workers were
Bucket.
gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Bucket. Bucket.
Stanley lifted the bucket into his arms, and
Bucket.
a wave of comfort rushed over him.
Bucket. We will not be leaving the bucket behind. Absolutely not. Alright, so the mind control room is not the exit. Wait, okay. Alright. Can we get a bucket emote? Yeah, everyone will know what that means.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his
Let's go
chest.
answer
This
the
was not
phone with the
correct way to
bucket.
the meeting
Let's
room.
go
But
break the
Stanley had
news to
felt
my
the
wife
bucket
that I
calling to him,
left her for a
telling him
bucket.
that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this better than the meeting room? Yes, Stanley
only
thought to
matters if we
himself.
know.
Yes, perhaps it truly was.
Is that a picnic
How
basket on
insightful
fire?
The bucket turned out to be.
That's not a bucket, that's a basket. Come on. Get your head in the game.
No, never mind. The bucket was wrong.
Bucket's
Stanley
never
took the door
wrong.
in his
I
mouth
was wrong.
To go back to the meeting room.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else.
You
The
got it,
cargo
Bucky.
lift, yes, go there. Go to the cargo. Good.
Wait!
Said the bucket.
Now,
But Stanley feared that any path he
I
walked
saw a collectible.
might lead to the separation of himself and the bucket, his dearest friend. So he threw himself to his death, that they might die in one another's arms. How deeply touching.
Alright. I know I died. I'm well aware. I saw a collectible and I was like, wait, we went the wrong
All
way.
of his co-workers were
I need the
gone.
collectibles
What
more
could
than
it
I
mean?
need life
Stanley
itself.
decided to go to the meeting
buck-
room.
the collectibles are
confusion and
everything.
the
Well, the
chaos
bucket's
all
everything.
seemed to melt away as Stanley embraced the bucket.
The bucket? Bucket?
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that
Employee
the
lounge.
was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Never mind. The bucket was wrong.
Has the bucket?
Stanley
No,
took the
of
door on
course
his
not.
left to go back to the meeting room.
No. There's a collectible
No,
over here.
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else.
See
The
this
cargo
edge bug
lift,
right
yes,
here?
Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
There we go.
Another miniature Stanley figurine.
Look at me,
This,
platforming god.
There really must be a snappier name for these things. What about mini stands?
I like mini
Stanley
stands.
figs. What about
Stanurines.
Stanlerines? Yes, I think I
Stanlerine,
like that.
number
Another
3.
Stanlerine under your belt.
I don't think I can get back. Oh! Where does this go, though? Interesting. The Stanlerine was put there to guide me and my bucket. The back rooms. Found a cassette tape.
Okay, this is day number 295. Tape number... I don't even know. I've
It's
lost
probably
track.
252. It's written on there.
Nothing feels real anymore. The longer I study this bucket, the less sense anything makes. The sheer euphoria I feel
The narrator was the first
every
Stanley.
time I pick it up.
He's just had all these years of
No matter
experience.
how many times I've done it, it's always the same feeling. And the emptiness in my chest when I set it down. It doesn't make sense. There's no explanation for it. I still haven't figured out why I see the world so differently when this bucket is in my arms.
Bucket.
Why everything feels so... What do I do with this treasure? I can monetize it.
It's literally just heroin.
It's unthinkable the amounts of money people will pay for even just an hour with the bucket. This is my golden ticket. But I have to be careful, because as soon as this gets out, there's going to be a target on my back.
Yeah, people will kill
Even
for that
now,
bucket.
I don't know who might be trying to get... What's that? Who's there?
I don't like this game anymore. I'm ready to go home. I'm ready. I'm scared. Maybe we don't pick... What if we didn't pick the bucket up? There's a phone. Who could be calling?
Hi, Stanley. Just wanted to leave you a message to let you know there's a few things I need you to pick up on your way home from work today. We need milk, cereal, dish soap, spaghetti, get a thing of sugar, some bread, and coffee beans, whichever ones you like. I'll give you a call if there's anything I forgot. Thanks, sweetie. See you tonight.
I don't need you anymore. I have all the love I need with the reassurance bucket. Oh, thank you. And a thing of sugar. Just a thing. The bucket. The bucket's not here anymore. The bucket's gone. Oh, the bucket's here. Guys, I'll be honest. I think the bucket's too powerful. And the spaghetti. Pischetti. I don't think we can pick the bucket up. I think we need to leave the bucket. The bucket is too powerful. It's like the one ring to rule them all. No one person should have that power.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No, we can't have the bucket. The bucket is too strong. Oh, it's the location of all of this figurines. You need to take it so it doesn't fall in the wrong hands. Five there be. Just 3 from me. Gotta collect them all. Stairs. Something to do. Trust the completionist instinct. Red room?
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his
The
boss's
red room
office.
would be here. Yes, of
Okay, I'm going
course.
back to the name of these little Stanley figurines, and now I'm torn between Stanlerines
And
Figlies.
Figlies.
What do you think, Stanley? What name better encapsulates the intrinsic sense of happiness that you get from seeing a small number in the corner of your screen go up by 1.
I do
Let me
like
sit
that
on it.
feeling.
I'm sure it will come to me.
Okay. Figly. I like Figly.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk?
I don't
All
know.
because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
No.
All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of it.
I don't want to. It's a whole cutscene. A bucket? Wait. No, we don't need the bucket. Or do we? Yes, the bucket.
Warmth spread through Stanley's arms.
Oh,
With the bucket in his
the
arms
bucket.
again, he was home. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered
I
the
do
door
feel
on his
better.
left.
I feel better now. Everything feels right with the world now that I have the bucket in my hands. Nearby a fireplace. Some are both red and blue. No, the broom closet wants my bucket. It can't have the bucket. It's my
Coming to a
bucket.
staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Apparently near a fireplace, there's a figurine or a
Stepping
figurine.
into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of
Is
this
there
revelation,
another?
Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire if not for the soothing presence of the bucket. Even now, in his darkest of hours, did the bucket's warmth and guiding light pierce the dark clouds of confusion and chaos. It would, but Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck.
I'm pretty good
Was
at what
it
I
the
do.
bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
Alright, so this time we're going to take the escape route and see if that still exists. Because before that took us to the museum. And I would love to see the museum for Parable 2. Or just see if it goes to a completely new area. Because we know the bucket can't leave the standard way, but what about
Stanley and the bucket walked straight
the
ahead through the large
alternative
door
route
that
out
read,
of the game?
Mind control. Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley and the bucket would both meet a violent
I
death.
doubt it. The bucket is telling me go forward, and I trust the
The
bucket
door
more than
behind
my
them was
own
not
thoughts.
shut. Stanley and the bucket still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Never.
At this
The bucket
point,
tells me to
Stanley
move
and the
forward, and
bucket
I
were
will continue to
knowingly
move
walking
forward.
into a very painful death for each of them.
First of all, the bucket can't die. The bucket is incapable of death. And we're fine. We're fine. Bucket. 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 Bucket.
As the
Bucket.
machine whirred into
Bucket.
motion and Stanley and the bucket inched closer to their demise, Stanley reflected on how meaningless the bucket's warmth and comfort had turned out to
Whoa, I
be. To be sure,
disagree.
it puts the mind and the soul at ease to
Yes, it
embrace the
does.
bucket. But what use is a sense of ease when you're about to be crushed to death?
I mean,
This is what Stanley
if I was to be
thought
crushed to death, I would like
and
a
he
sense
sort
of
of kicked
ease.
himself for wasting so much time carrying a bucket everywhere. Farewell, Stanley.
To the right. Was there something there? Did I miss something?
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley and the bucket were led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, the bucket's life came to an end, as it was crushed violently to death.
Bucket seems fine. Bucket seems fine.
It was a shame, the death of such a magnificent bucket. It's true
Where'd the
that all
bucket go?
buckets are radiant in their own way, but this one stood above the rest. It was a glorious bucket to behold.
The bucket welcomes you to the grand exhibit. You are standing at the precipice of knowledge. Much like the bucket itself, the human mind is frequently empty within, a cavernous void. But through the use of the exhibit in front of you, the mind becomes full of enriched and substantiated. Knowledge of the bucket and its history is the only true knowledge we really have. Will you take what you learn here out with you into the world? Will you accept with open mind what may be challenging about the information in this exhibit? Will you change the lives of yourself and the loved ones as a result of this exhibit? Or will you turn a blind eye and continue to live as you were, in ignorance and darkness? Bucket!
Can you see how arrogant it was for Stanley to take a bucket like this and to claim it for his own? Can you see the hubris that blinded him? Can you see that the bucket is far more noble than Stanley will ever be in his short life?
The bucket. Oh. Inferno Bucket. A replica of the Inferno Bucket, which is in the medieval era, was so powerfully alluring that it drove dozens of nations to war with one another for control of it. Billions died, and yet in spite of it all, the simple fact remains. No one can control the bucket. The Stress Bucket. Worrying, negative forecasting, negative thinking, lack of reassurance into the bucket. Vulnerability, size, and strength of the bucket. Coping strategies equal holes. Rest and relaxation, doing something you enjoy, rest and relaxation. Presented without commentary. 25 buckets. A photograph of 25 buckets, the greatest number of buckets ever captured by camera. The photographer experienced catatonic shock for the several weeks as a result of the euphoria from exposure to this many buckets at once. I'm no mathematician, but I'm thinking there's more than 25 there. He must have lost count after he, counted 25 and he just couldn't bear to stand it anymore. And that's it. That's the bucket exhibit. Oh, wait. A bucket with two handles? This bucket is depicted as having two handles. Such a design has never been created in real life, having been deemed too dangerous and recklessly experimental. Every year, dozens are put to death just for attempting it. Bro, what is this game? What is going on in the world? And I think, does this go anywhere? Cave paintings depicting the bucket. While we know that buckets precede the existence of mankind, we do not know by how long. This cave drawing depicts early man's discovery of the practical uses of the bucket, by which time the bucket had already likely been around for several millennia. Notice in these drawings how the bucket is allowing itself to be used, having judged humanity to be worthy of its treasures.
No man can own a bucket, and certainly not a bucket as dazzling to behold as this one. It is man who should kneel before the bucket.
This piece symbolizes the necessary relationship between bucket and humanity. However clear our grasp of the bucket may be, there is yet more that is always out of reach. This distance inevitably is for our own good. Bucket! Whoa. We got the bucket.
But there is something we can do. Something we can do together, you and I, that will right this terrible wrong. Let Stanley die. Let him be crushed by the machine.
Wait,
Don't
wait,
reset
no.
The game. Don't give him another opportunity to run off with another beautiful bucket. We can save the world's buckets from their treatment as tools and implements if only we let Stanley die together.
I
The
agree.
bucket shall take its place as ruler, as leader, as commander of a new world, a new
I'm with
vision.
you. We got the bucket ending. Let Stanley die. Let the bucket take his place as ruler. Oh my god. I gotta go to the bathroom. How bad is my bladder? Oh, it's because I got like gallons of water in me, and coffee, and everything else. I just really like liquids. And it's like, you know, you could obviously hold it for longer, but why would you? Why put yourself through that pain and pressure and agony, you know? The toilet's
Wait,
right there.
Stanley thought to himself. Am I sure that the orders stopped coming in? How is that possible? They never stopped. Surely I was mistaken. No, the orders
I do
were
like
still
the
missing.
bathroom. It's my safe
now.
space. To me, the bathroom is the reassurance bucket. That's my reassurance bucket, is my toilet bowl. And I like to stay pretty close to it. I don't like to be too far away from my reassurance bowl bucket. Alright. Well, this game could obviously go on forever. I'll tell you what, I think we've gotten the bucket ending. We're not shit. That was a big, ooh. Okay, big lightning. Now I'm big scared. This game is too scary. Let's go through the game and just beat it without the bucket and get that ending, and then we'll call it there.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his
And then
left.
maybe I'll look through. Bro, I don't know. I'm trying to think of things we haven't done yet. Oh, we can find these things. I checked the fireplace. I didn't see it. Bottom text. So if you have the bucket, you can go through that door. We went downstairs
Coming to the
already.
staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Alright, we don't need the bucket. That's what we've learned. Did you hear that? Oh, the door opened.
Here's the door, just go.
Okay. Okay, narrator. No, wait! Oh, we can ride it back up. We can ride it back up. We're fine. Whew. Scared there for a second. Up we go. We left a collectible.
Nope. Never mind. Stanley actually got back into the elevator and went back up.
I can't leave collectibles lying around.
Why did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his
Because
boss's
there's a
office? Well,
collectible
that's
stand,
great
a
question.
figly
I just
up there.
Can't wait to find out.
I need the figly. Wow. And now it's gone. My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office. Exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator. It's still just exactly what it is. What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office again. This has fleshed out the plot
Haunted
of the
by
story
Laura
in
Less
new
is one of
and
my favorite
fascinating
songs.
ways I could have never anticipated.
We can end
It's
stream with that.
Keen eye for storytelling
That
you
sounds
have.
perfect.
An incisive rapid fire of critical plot points, one after the other, weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising narrative. Wow.
Just let me click
I'm
the elevator
bolted to
button.
the edge of my seat.
Now I feel stupid.
Now he's getting back
It's
into the elevator
Hyperbomb?
and going down again. Ladies and gentlemen, how does he keep coming up with
Oh,
all
is
of
that like
this?
one of those 100 Gex songs? That like beyond standard pop?
Surely this time Stanley
As
will
a
walk forward
girl,
into the
I
spooky
can't even
corridor, won't
read
he?
that.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
As a Aragazul. Laura Less is part of 100 Gex. Okay, got it.
The
All right,
lights
maybe we
rose
won't
on
end
an
with that then.
enormous room packed with
We'll just
television
picture it in our
screens.
minds.
What horrible
we think the
secrets did
song
this
sounds
place
like to
hold?
each of us,
Stanley
you know?
thought to himself.
You can't
Did
read
he
it, but
have
you can
the
listen to
strength
it.
To find out.
Facts. It's really good.
Now the monitors jump to life.
Music is
Their
so
true nature
subjective, you
revealed.
know.
Each bore the number of an employee. in
It's
the
hard to
building.
say. Music is not
Stanley's
inherently good or
co-workers.
bad. It's
The
all about the
lives of so
it's all in the
many
minds of the people who
individuals
listen to
reduced
it.
to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time?
It's like the circle.
Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control?
Not possible.
Never. It was unthinkable.
Is this a standard game if we don't have the bucket?
Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
It's called the mind control facility. Yeah, but that's just, clever wording. I can call anything the mind control facility.
Controls labeled
I can call
with
McDonald's
emotions,
a mind control facility. It doesn't
sad,
make it one.
Or content. Walking, eating,
You can tell yourself
working,
whatever you want.
All of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
All right, to be
And
honest,
as the
I
cold
was
reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Yeah, I would click on, but I was terrified of the narrator yelling at me when he's gonna blow me up. So we're gonna turn off. Did we do it? Did we win? Or did they change the ending?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles
Easy kid.
still
I mean, I thought this would be a
Where
different
had
ending
his co-workers
than it
gone?
was when we did it initially.
How had he been freed from the machine's grasp?
I wanted to check
What
it out.
other mysteries
I would
did
feel
this
stupid if
strange
it would
building
change
hold?
and I didn't know.
But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized
It was the bucket
none of
that
this
made it
mattered
different.
To him, for
The
it
bucket was
not
kind of
knowledge
a-
or
yeah.
even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new
But without the
path
bucket,
before
what's the
him.
point?
This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
We did it. The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end. All right. That being said, that is the end. At least for now. I don't know how much more content this game has to give. I guess I can look up kind of what other people have done and kind of go off that. But like, man, that's a crazy game. And honestly, like I would have thought like the time loop kind of element of it would just become boring and stupid and I'd get like bored of it really quickly. But there's a lot to do. And it keeps giving, you know? Did I win? Do you ever really win? That's the question the game makes you ask yourself. Is there really a purpose in any of this? Is there really a win condition? And is there really a point if you win without the bucket? Some would say no. So, yeah. So, yeah, that's it for today. I'm back in town, so we'll be streaming this weekend, probably tomorrow and Sunday. I don't know what we'll be playing. Hopefully I'm hoping Jake has bought Switch Sports and we could do like a fun, if you're on the Cactus stream, you win. Yeah, there you go. I'm hoping, someone else has Switch Sports and we can take them on in battle. Yeah, I'm planning on doing a day of like online gaming, so we can do Switch Sports and we can do Mario Kart. That's kind of the plan for tomorrow. I thought he did. I don't know. We'll find out. It's not important. All right, but that's it for today. Thanks for hanging out. Fun game. We met the bucket, the love of our lives, and it was taken away from us. Buying Switch Sports right now. Mario Kart? Yeah. We'll do it. The wheel's been dormant for too long, in my opinion. And I think the world needs to see me at my prime, which is, of course, with the Mario Kart steering wheel. So we'll whip it out tomorrow. The Cactus score of this game, I don't even think I'm allowed to give it a score. Because I feel like there's a lot of content that I have not even touched. I think it's the cognitive crew loves Mario Kart. I don't know. I guess it's a very unique game, and I love this style of game. And really, there's only been 2 games I've played that even kind of embody this. This and Superliminal. I think Superliminal is better. I really like the this one has a better narrator and kind of storytelling. Superliminal has a better puzzle solving thing. So I think Superliminal is like a 9 out of 10. I'd probably give this like an 8 out of 10. Super good, super clever. I like it. And screw Cookie 9 for that negative review. It's definitely better than they described it. I love the narrator. I love the choices you make, and I love pissing them off and giving all the options. The narrator's 11 out of 10. I do like the narrator. It's just it's kind of an interesting way to do a puzzle. Like, there's not actual puzzle solving. It's more on paths you take is the puzzle itself, which is a very unique way of playing the game. But I had a lot of fun in this. I'm also going to make sure we end the stream before the lightning takes my power out. But cool. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow.